Did you ever get Storm Power's address?
No, I didn't, but hopefully he'll be on tonight. He's been on.
Oh, yep. He joined the Discord.
I should probably. Is it a different name?
I remember because he said it was him when he joined. Let me double check. Okay. Okay, let me go. Okay. It wasn't that long ago.
All right, everybody can turn your mics on.
Am I
Yeah, you're on.
Okay.
And Thomas is on.
We are live. I just saw the notification.
I'm gonna go make myself a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Oh, you have to click a button to share that you subbed for 2 months with
Yep.
Yeah,
Every
with
time.
something for multiple months. You just
You just click a button and it shares it.
Yeah, because I resubbed last week, but the message never popped up. I'm like, oh, why did it not
you have
pop
to
up?
click a button. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, there's a little share button you have to click.
Where is it? Dang it.
Oops.
Oops. Yes. I know he joined. Goat thief.
I'm just waiting to. Are we allowed to use our what are they called? Viewer points to give ourselves a
No,
name?
we can't do it. We can't do it for our own streams. The only time I've been able to actually use my points for that was when it was just the family stream.
Yeah. I used
Because
it
I
too.
can't, because I'm on the other one, so I was like, okay, well since I can do it right now, Ginny and
Just
Jordan,
throw
everybody gets
crap.
points. I'm giving out the points.
Yeah, I'm at 9.3k, so I'm almost at that 10k to give out an advantage.
Nice.
Although I'm probably just gonna keep saving up and then,
They rack up very quickly.
because it's the better or the more higher multiplier you have for subbing for longer and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Well, and it used to be a bigger multiplier.
That's pretty fun. I like that Twitch added that. It's pretty neat.
They actually reduced the multiplier for the points. Oh, Donald is Storm Power.
Yes.
And I always log on for most of the streams, but 9 times out of 10 I'm not watching the
Yeah,
episodes.
Right.
you're just getting the
Because
points.
I'm like, I've got, I'm working.
So many other things to
or,
do, yeah.
The kids need help with homework. It's just like, I don't have time to watch right now.
But, at least with I'm at 29.6 right now, and I spent 150 already to get my mug, so I'm back up almost at 30,000 again.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Because I can't spend them on anything. Not allowed to use them to help myself.
Did you take her raging song last?
Everybody
week?
should have my
I
inspired
think
rage.
everybody had the ability to take
I
it.
think I did.
We did. We
I
talked about it 'cause you
usually
tried to hit
I
and we added
usually
strength.
take it unless I say don't want it.
Yeah.
And that's
I
a
think
-1
how-
AC, but it's
Yep.
+4 will save, +4 con, and +4 strength. Mm-hmm. Great. Great.
Yep. And I know as a swashbuckler, that extra will save helps so much.
My will save is +14 because of your bonus, but I don't
Nice.
know if these guys
I
are going
have
to be
the
throwing any
worst
will
will.
spells
Well,
at
this
us.
pushes me up to +19.
Yeah.
But
Well, you're a bard
but
and
as-
a paladin.
yeah.
Somebody has nice cologne.
but
It's not me.
Chris?
I'm not wearing any cologne.
It could be you.
I
Is that a self-compliment?
I
will
smell like
say-
myself.
I ran through the grocery store to run home to come here, so I did make sure I tried to, make sure I wasn't sweating too horribly bad once I got here.
Gotcha.
So,
I've got so many. I love being a wizard so much.
You do it so well. I watched. So have you had a chance to rewatch last week's episode yet? Did you not see like the video quality was so much better?
oh yeah.
Yeah,
for
I mean, I
sure.
can just tell on my phone that it's.
I was blown away. I was
Crazy.
like, I had no idea.
There was no stuttering. There's no
No.
none
Well,
of
that
that.
I knew. I was glad of that, but just the quality to me. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
well,
having
that,
a
yeah.
streaming PC built for streaming.
yeah.
Yeah.
That helps a little bit. Maybe.
Was the original one also a streaming PC? It just didn't meet the specs?
No, it wasn't. But it was. I tried to make it one, and I configured special cards, and it was just a failure. I guess I'm not
Yeah.
as good as the people at Alienware, so that's all there's to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, and now Dell owns them, and
Well, and that's been interesting because I think they still. I'm curious as to what the corporate structure is, but it's clear they still have some autonomy.
Oh,
within the
certainly.
Alienware
I mean, all it
business
was
unit,
is
but
Michael
yeah.
Dell was like, hey, I have a lot of money and you make really good PCs. Want to work together?
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, that's decent logic.
Because really, it's now Alienware has the ability to sell through all of the clients that Dell has, and they have
Right.
all of Dell's internal structure selling Alienware PCs to clients.
and they are sharing some software, so I've got some Dell software on this thing. And
Which can sometimes be annoying when you get those pop-ups to be like, hey, your Dell software needs updating.
Yeah.
What's the Dell software doing for me?
Exactly.
Share. Please let me.
All right, hold on. Let me find my.
I agree with Pat. Alcott and Gimbal should share notes about Magic.
They should,
I would watch that
indeed.
show. Alcott and Gimbal, yeah.
So let me see. So this Wednesday, this would be our LMA with Vivi, right?
Yes.
On terrain creation, right?
It's a long week.
Yeah. So we're gonna have Vivi, who plays Lilith.
Yes.
On our Tuesday
best friend,
stream,
Lilith.
and she's incredible. What she does with her terrain and her minis, and she's going to be teaching us some of her terrain tips and tricks. And that should be a fun stream.
That'll be very fun.
on Wednesday night.
So excited.
So just to be clear, so that I have it down from how you told me, I had from Barl's book prepared in my head Vampiric Touch.
Yes.
If I choose to cast it rather than put it in my spell book,
You
it
have lost it
disappears off
forever.
the book.
That's correct.
And it's gone.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, then I won't do that.
Okay.
I just got Spectral Hand, and Spectral Hand is cool because it allows me to cast touch spells at range,
Right. Exactly.
which
Is very useful.
Very useful for spells like Vampiric Touch when I
Yes.
don't want to go touch you because you're very big and I'm very small.
Exactly.
And a lot of other stuff like.
You don't want to directly make physical contact with a giant?
But at the same time,
But it's so much fun!
I can do Spectral Hand, and then I can tap you with Fly at a great distance, and I don't have to be right next to you to give you Fly, stuff like that.
I mean-
It's-
All right. We're going to click over to live video. Make sure everybody's audio is
don't have my
on.
headband.
No, you are not mic'd up. Oh, no, actually, no, I'm sorry, because you're not using 3. So you're 1, you're 2.
Just
So everybody's good. Everybody's on.
All right.
Outstanding. And we have turned down our time to check the pizza. We have turned down our alerts.
Pizza,
We've already
I
had
want
one.
Pizza.
This sounds good.
All right.
AAA, you have messed with all my players now. They're all just chanting pizza in unison.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
I hope to start the show chanting Von Frost, and instead
Well, we did
we're
that
chanting
last
pizza.
I think I'm gonna order
One
Domino's.
chant per week.
That's right. That's right. All right, and we're gonna click over to live video
I love
here.
that so much.
Well done,
He's so
long
cool.
shot. Glad you're getting to enjoy some.
The white really on the hair brings them all together.
All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining us here, Blue Box, on a Sunday afternoon. We're 1 hour late today. That is my fault. Had an engagement. Also have, not an engagement. I'm already married, but different kind of engagement. And then I have, I'm rushing out of town tonight. So we will go a little over 2 hours. We won't go our full 3 tonight. And then I will be coming in hot on Tuesday night to be ready for GHA, coming back from my out of town trip.
Our camera.
Oh, that's the one I
Oh
bought.
yeah, you bumped it.
Oh, you bumped the camera. Okay,
No,
got
it's
it.
supposed to be like
There
that,
we
centered
go.
on me.
Right there. But thank you for being with us and being patient with our timing, and thanks for being a regular viewer. If you watched the stream last week, I was very pleased. I rewatched it, and all the audio and video stuff looks so much better. And thank you for the tips. So we've already, on our Lore Masters Arcanum on Wednesday night, I asked for suggestions on the stream. And I got some good ones. Now I have not figured out yet what I'm going to do with bits as it relates to healing. I've got some ideas. I got lots of comments in the Discord. I'm trying to really synthesize all that information and make decisions, but you are impacting this stream, and we're gonna have some good stuff here coming in terms of tweaks to our bits and advantage systems and all that good stuff.
Great.
What I have fixed is the sound of the alerts, so they should be much quieter tonight. That was actually a bigger battle than you would think it would be, but we got that done, and we are ready to play some D&D tonight. Also, the best news of all, finally, and this is not any shade at them, they have been incredible. We got our first shipment from Mantic Games. It finally came in. So I'm going to go upstairs at break. We're going to give away a Mantic Games box set today, and I'll show you what it is. It is incredible. We're also giving away today something very special, but I'm going to save that for just one moment.
It's always something special with you.
It is. What,
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
If I ordered a pizza now, could it be here and everybody could get one?
Absolutely.
What would y'all like?
I like pizza.
See what you've done?
I like pizza. Whatever.
As
It's
long as it
good.
doesn't have mushrooms on it, I'm good with it.
I would say no anchovies, and then I'm good.
Do you like hand toss?
Trophies. Who doesn't
No
like
anchovies.
Hey Jay, no,
I'm
like
getting
busy
Brooklyn
as the norm, it's
style.
gotten
Get whatever.
worse.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what's
Crust
going on
doesn't
right
matter.
now in my life. It's just gotten
I like
crazy.
meat. I like veggies.
I'm hoping it's going to settle in after the new
large.
year. But thanks for your
that be enough?
patience too, my friend.
Probably.
I tried to get back in time, and I was
We
crushed.
should roll dice and randomize what's on it.
Let's talk, if you have time, let's talk after the stream, because I know I owe you some things. Cape 8 said thin crust.
Where's my
We're getting all
pizza?
kinds of suggestions on our pizza.
I'm so excited.
There's a bar in Toronto where you can play D&D while you play, and you can randomly roll for the ingredients on your burger. They have a table for like a D4 for the meat,
that's
a
fun.
D6
Have you been there,
for
or-
no. It's because it's very far away. It's in Toronto.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that part, but I really want to
I've
go.
been to Toronto. I didn't.
I've been close. We went when I was younger. We went to, or maybe it's not Toronto. It's wherever the city that's right near Niagara Falls. I think that is Toronto.
Well, I
don't know my Canada.
because I'm on the other side of the.
Yeah.
But so look, that's awesome, and send that to me because
Yeah.
I'll put that on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I'd love to go there.
Yeah, I've wanted to take the Heart of Adventure group we just take a big trip and go see Niagara Falls, go get a burger, and spend like a weekend up in Canada and have some fun.
Exactly.
Anyways, stream food.
So there is pizza that. Okay, so it's still doing that. So you probably just saw a flash.
Is it still flashing when you? click
Only
between
when
stuff?
I'm live. It doesn't do that when I. So did you guys just see a flash on the cams when I
It's
switched the
gonna ta-
picture?
It's gonna take a second.
Yeah, because you'll be a little lagged. Yeah, it a little flash. It's quick, but.
It
there's-
wasn't as bad though as it was during LMA. Like it didn't block out
All right,
the
well,
cams.
I'll keep working on it. We'll figure out what that is. It's not a big
It is
deal.
weird how close my phone is to the actual stream time compared to their twos.
Really?
Like I just saw you raise your hand and then, like a second after.
Are you on my
I'm
Wi-Fi?
on your Wi-Fi.
Okay,
but-
and are you on my Wi-Fi?
My tablet is, but my
Oh,
phone
okay.
is not.
All right. So that's probably it.
I'm on data.
I'm just straight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm stealing
You guys
your
can grab,
stream
I'll give you the
halfway
password
through.
afterwards. All right. Let's talk about what happened last time.
All right, so last time when we started off, we had some decisions to make, specifically about who was going to be the Lord of Fort Von Frost. There was a bit of a discussion between Kate and Irda, with most of the party backing up Irda being in charge because, well,
Most?
like,
Other than Cade.
but so it was decided that Irda would be in charge of, well, she's the Lord of the Fort now, lady.
And now I'm Lord of the Liquor.
And Cade, later on, there were discussions about the tavern, but we'll get there. But as soon as the lordship was designated, Shreed, who was the mayor of Turtleback Ferry and is now the castellan of Fort Von Frost, introduced the party to three other people. A mason named Brom, who is now the reeve of the fort. Matrim, who is the seneschal, and he had worked in the inn in Turtleback Ferry, if I remember correctly.
All right, so quick aside, because I like talking about our fantasy literature here. So the name Matrim Rand is just totally ganked from what?
I have no
Look
clue.
at that quieter cheer. Thank you so
Captain
much.
Redbeard.
Redbeard. Oh, so we have to put.
He's here.
Oh, the bearded one is
Yeah.
up. All right.
Looking over the fort.
You are represented. All right. Lest any of our other viewers get confused, this friendly little guy here. Don't let me hit you in the eyes with a laser.
I
Chris.
thought you were about to point it at yourself.
This friendly little guy here. He is not actually there. It is a token. It is the idol to Redbeard. So anyone guess?
He's from Denmark.
Matrim Rand?
I have no clue.
Thomas has no clue.
I don't know.
Golly. Somebody on the chat has to know. We'll give that a set. John L. Thor.
Wheel of
Okay, Steve
Time.
knows Wheel of Time. Yes, goats are great. So it's actually it's a mashup of two different characters. So Rand Althor is he's the main character. Matrim Kotham he's the sort of Loki sort of character. He's the mischievous dice casting. So I mashed those two up into this name. All right, sorry, continue.
Oh yeah, but he worked in the inn in Turtleback Ferry, and he's now in charge of he's basically the head housekeeper type person in the fort. And Seneschal is basically another name for steward. I did my research in the medieval rules because I need to know these things.
Yeah.
And then we were introduced to an older gentleman by the name of Gord, who is the head watchman, and he will be in charge of training all of these people to be soldiers and protect this fortress and currently developing into a new town. Then we had discussions about what it would cost to repair several things to get them into a state of readiness for just surviving, let alone protecting themselves from any more incursions from ogres and giants. They needed, minerals and stone, and so we paid 8,000 gold to help them at least repair the curtain wall and possibly
The two
get
towers, or at least one of them, maybe.
and get started with another thing, because the curtain wall was around 5,000 gold pieces, and then we gave them enough to get a little bit into something else. But we knew the curtain wall was the main concern right now. And then, Irda made the suggestion of them possibly mining into the mountain behind to both be able to expand the town eventually and to possibly find the minerals that they need. And then she sent Shreed to basically get people out to hunt, to gather up anyone who would be willing to do farming, to get the land prepared for growing the food to feed these people. And so basically he went off to take care of all those tasks. And as that was going on, Alcott moved up into the top of the tower. He had a moment where he had an emotional moment.
Mental breakdown.
Where he was cleaning the sword that he carries, and saying that he
was talking to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
But saying that, he would have been better at, better at doing what he is now finding himself doing, and that Solomon might still be alive had this ambiguous he had been there. So after that whole scene had transpired, then he moved down into his room for the evening.
Thank you.
Then Eamon, he basically had shared a couple of words with Cade before just being frustrated with Cade, and went to his room. Right before that had happened, though, a halfling woman had come up to Cade. She had worked in the tavern and in Turtleback Ferry, and had asked Cade about making a tavern for the fort, because the tavern is a very important place. And Cade was all about that.
What was her name?
She introduced herself quickly, but I don't remember what it was.
Judith?
Do you have it?
Ulsa.
That's it.
Yes,
Oh,
because it was
Ulsa.
mispronounced
Because
several times.
you guys butchered it like 4 times.
But yes, so Ulsa told Cade that it would cost around 5,000 gold pieces to build and fully stock the tavern.
I'm sorry, would you repeat that again?
To build and
No. So what she she was very specific in this. It was 3,000 to build the tavern with furniture, not fully stocked.
Oh, I thought it had been 5,000
comes
for
later.
everything.
Well, she couldn't even give her, like, she was a bit.
Because Kate.
yes.
That's right.
Because
Kate,
Cade was like,
Cade
the
was
good
like,
stuff.
I want
high
this,
shelf, medium
I want
shelf,
high shelf,
rainbow
low
shelf.
shelf, mid shelf. So
That's right.
that's right, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so 3,000 gold to build and furnish, and then the booze comes later, whenever that happens. Shreed also did tell the party that the larders would have enough food for a couple more months, but it was not looking to last much further than that, which is why Irda was very emphatic about getting the food taken care of first thing, because hungry people are very unhappy people. So after that, that's when, Alcott had gone up and Eamon had gone to go to bed. Irda sat in front of the wall and called Kate over and started playing some music because, she thought it might help lift Kate's spirits at least, and ended up drawing a bit of a crowd, to which Shalelu partook in the form of drinking 3 cups of rum, and everybody else listened to Kate tell a marvelous tale about Captain Blackbeard himself, currently known as Captain No Beard.
No beard.
As Cade shaved both his beard and all of his hair off of his head.
That's right.
And left him sad and broken.
What a shame!
But after that, then Irda picked up the music and people started dancing and just having a moment of levity, and their, hopefulness was coming back to these people who had been through so much over the past several days, with their whole town being washed away in the floods that were caused by the hags up in the mountain. Then the rest of the party went to sleep. The next morning, they were awoken abruptly by a very harried Shreed, who was in full panic mode because some of the scouts had spotted at least 3 giants that were about an hour away from the fortress. Irda told him to gather himself and put on a strong face because he needed to keep everybody safe and to get the guards who were able to fight ready to fight, and then everyone proceeded to prepare. We had the aid of 5 other soldiers. 3 of them were bowmen and 2 of them had spears, and we decided the greatest need for protection was actually the hole in the curtain wall. We did not want the giants to get through that space, so we proceeded to kind of come out so that they could not come in. As the battle began, the 2 of the giants arrived first, and they were promptly met with a fireball from Irda, who set one of them on fire and knocked the other one unconscious, or stunned him. I can't remember. Stunned him for a couple rounds.
And before any of that happened, Alcott.
Yes, he used the major image to make it look like the wall
which is important.
fixed.
So,
Yes.
so for our viewers, this was, you might notice if you look at last week's session, you could be briefly confused. This wall here was actually represented by this broken wall, but then Alcott did something quite ingenious, and I'm going to let him describe that again really quickly. Tell us what you did, Alcott.
I don't know if they actually saw that in the picture when you showed the broken wall piece.
No,
up here. Never mind.
Yeah, they are. They're seeing it.
Yeah, so I cast Major Image, which for me is a 120 by 120 by 120 foot cube, and I centered it kind of around this area with the idea of not only fixing the wall, but establishing archers all across it and having them, because you can make sound, having them chant the words Von Frost, Von
Yes.
Frost.
Which was an epic moment. So you can see these archers here. These are all actually illusions. This wall is an illusion. It's a broken wall, and he has used this.
They don't know that.
To
Yes.
create this illusion, which has seriously confused the giants.
And because of how I placed it, I can also actively manipulate the illusion to cause them to shoot quote-unquote arrows at these giants.
Exactly, and you used a magic missile spell going through the illusion when the other. So it was really well done. Lots of good spell castery
Well, thank you.
last week. All right, go ahead.
And then, hold on.
Boulders were thrown.
Yeah, so a third giant joined the rest of the group who was attacking, but he dropped a rock on his head, which was very unfortunate for him, and managed to knock himself silly as well. So we have found, he's very injured. He knocked himself for a loop. He's stunned for a couple rounds. So, and one of the spear-wielding guards was thoroughly splattered by the club of one of these giants.
Very
when he was battered against a wall by a Critical Tim table crit. That was hard to say.
Ever mysterious Tim crit tables. Or Tim's ever mysterious crit tables.
Critical hits.
But yes, and then as soon as the battle started to feel a little bit like it was coming towards a head, the two more giants, stone giants now, joined in on the fray, and that is where we left off last time.
One of the giants was also staggered.
Yeah, I think that was that guy.
Yeah, they've both kind of been.
He dropped the rock on
so
his head.
far.
Yeah, he dropped the rock on his head. He staggered. He was stunned. All of them were hit
He
by
was
a
set on
fireball.
fire. Yep.
Yeah, all of them were hit by a fireball.
These guys
the
haven't been
trees
touched
or a
yet.
flame. So we'll get to all that in a second. Antiquitous, could you repeat all that? Yeah, so the question was, do bits still give advantages? Yes. I have not changed anything as of today. So all the existing economies still work. 100 bits for one advantage.
We all got one from Redbeard.
Oh, did
well,
we?
we
Gave out
Thank you.
5 earlier.
Thank you,
Bless
Casey.
you.
Thank you, Kay. Oh, very nice. Thank you.
And was it Goat gave out 3, but
Three.
didn't say where
Yeah,
they're going.
Ah, they're all to Captain Cade Cardinal then.
No, goats or goat, I think was the username. And I said thank you, but I didn't figure out where those go. So
Let us
those-
know.
Let us know.
300 bits, you can assign an advantage to each of 3 of the players, or give 300 to one player, or give all 300 to the DM.
Nope.
Whatever you want, and we can make that happen. All right, let's talk about the PCs.
Yes.
You're going to introduce your character, class, level, race. Tell us something about your character, and we're going to start with. Man, I thought I rewatching it. There was some great role play last time. I loved Irda's sort of call to arms. If we die today, sort of a gladiator moment. But then, man, you killed it with so many of your different spell. I just when I'm DMing, sometimes I'm in the moment, but it was really, really well done.
Thank you.
So we're gonna start off with Alcott. Tell us about your character.
Alcott Devereaux, Wizard Extraordinaire. Level 8, working on it. And human. And feeling confident after last night. Woke up feeling ready to go. Especially after that spell cast and things are kind of going his way. But that could easily change.
Yeah, especially because these guys are here.
Because those are very big.
Very nice. And Elhawk just gave you another 100 bits.
Great.
For your roleplay. By the way, guys, do the alerts sound quieter to you? They sound quieter to
Yeah.
me here.
Significantly
I think
quieter.
I've got
Yes.
it. So let me know. And also, if you have any other AV issues, let me know. Or if you think the AV is stunningly good, let me know. All right, let's go to Eamon.
I am Eamon, a level 8 half-orc magus. Sorry, I hear Brim, half ogre so often. I paused and I was like, I'm the orc, right? And yes, he is ready for battle. He's angry.
Good. Good.
Very nice. All right, well done. Let's go to Cade.
Arr! I'm Captain Cade, Cardinal of the High Seas, newly appointed Lord of the Liquor. Planning a menu tavern called the Pickled Pirates.
But what level are you?
Oh, me, I'm a level, what am I?
10.
10, that's correct. I'm a level 10. I love rum, wenches, and gold. Could be in any order whenever I am feeling at the moment.
Well done. All right.
Whatever's right there.
Rum is usually number 1, though.
Usually, unless it's bad.
Eamon. Well done again. You last week had, I thought, a couple of better roleplay moments than you've had recently, and I neglected to mention that when you went over your character, and I wanted to come back to you because you're the quietest of the party consistently, but you had a couple nice moments, and you seem to get the sauciest when Kate comes.
yeah.
He does. Absolutely. And I love
There's
it.
a big personality difference.
He also
Yes.
he also showed quite a great deal of interest in the schoolhouse,
Yes.
and there's something apparently tied to his backstory about that as well.
That is correct. I thought that might come out today. All right, Irda.
Alright, hello, I am Irda Lienriel. I am an Azimar. I am a level 8 Skald, level 2 Paladin. I am now the Lady of Fort Von Frost, which is a lot. But right now I'm just doing the best I can to protect my people because I have a lot of responsibility on my shoulders and I'm not looking to mess up on my second day in the role. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's me.
All right, well done, all. So now, before we jump into it, let me quickly go over our sponsors, and I'm going to tell you about the special giveaway we have today. I have a giveaway not only for the viewers, but I have a giveaway for the players today. So let's go to our sponsors, and we go to our oldest sponsor. And by the way, he is on fire. Thank you to all of you, Dragon Crafting Guild.
One of my guild mates last night told me she just bought 2 dice trays from him.
Just bought two, really? Yeah, John is so thankful to Blue. Not really, but we have seen it is actually really. Yeah, thank you, D&D 888. Glad all is good. Let me switch over back to the cam. Hold on here. So before I go to my next sponsor, you got to see these new DCG trays I have.
I know.
I'm not giving one away today, but I will be
so
giving
good.
one away very soon. We
it
have the
Beholder
new
one?
Beholder trays. These guys are awesome. This is a Beholder with red eyes.
Oh, that is cool.
This is a blue one.
That one's my favorite. I
These
saw
are-
the picture online.
these
Oh,
are
the color difference
is
so
great.
Incredible. Look at those. And there are 2 more of these coming, including one he did not even want to give, but he's sending it just to us. And I want to reiterate, John said thank you to Blue Box. We have really helped the sales numbers for Dragon Crafting Guild, and it's because all of you, so many of the viewers are going on and buying these trays, and he is very appreciative. So we're super happy about that. Hey, Fraley. And then our other sponsors, I mentioned Mantic Games, makers of Terrain Crate. I've got a whole box upstairs. I'm going to show you. We're giving away our first ever Mantic Games giveaway box set today. And he sent me a box of goodness. Frederica Draws, incredible artwork. Atris Minis, great mini painting. And then our newest sponsor, Cozy Gamer.
Woohoo!
Not that one, sorry.
No.
This one.
Not that
I know one of my gifts my sister got me is from here, so she's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, your sister got you a Christmas gift from Cozy Gamer?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Hey, so hey, when you support our sponsors, you really help support Blue Box. We appreciate it. They're great folks. We only work with good people, and these are all good people. Cozy
I
Gamer.
have magic fingers.
Beautiful dice. Wishing you all the best rolls.
That's right.
All right,
I'm
now.
here for you.
I know we got a little bit of extra administrative stuff today, which is unfortunate given the fact that we're already late. But I just couldn't get away with this. Not, as we're getting ready for the Christmas season. You know what we need. We all
sick.
need a Blue Box Christmas ornament.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
And so we have Christmas ornaments, and I am giving away these to each of my players today.
Thank you.
And as always, thank you to Cade /
Oh, that
my wife.
is
That's
so
incredible.
cool.
Make these
you.
things
I did not
happen.
make these.
I know, like, make things happen.
I know
It
people.
smells good.
Oh, I drink and I know
s-
people.
They smell good, and we're gonna give away. We've got
does smell
several
really
of
good.
these to
I
give
like
away.
that.
I also have some for my players on Tuesday night. Sorry, you're not gonna get two.
That's fine.
But my
Double
Tuesday
up.
night players will get them, and then I have extras that I'm giving away to viewers. So we're gonna give away 2 of these ornaments today, along with our Mantic Games box giveaway set tonight. All right, let's jump into some D&D here.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about painting my Grape Ape.
If I paint
that's
mine,
a
you
good
won't like how it looks.
Ooh. Maybe I will paint it.
I'm good at the digital stuff, moving
All right,
around.
let's go back to the battle area. You have, and I'll
and I kick inanimate objects.
Specifically statues.
And sometimes
And things made
big
of stone.
boulders.
Kate just likes to kickstone things.
All right. So you have Irda, who is here in flight, or her Azamar wings, which took her 10 levels, 30-something sessions to get to.
And constant pestering of the DM.
Yeah, because I don't know, we're probably close to 40 sessions. I know we got a lot of sessions in this campaign. Then we have Eamon over here, the bandaged and wrapped one. We have Captain Cade Cardinal here. Actually, you
Huzzah!
can't see
I don't
him.
want to
He's
die.
behind the tree. That's
Oh!
Cade Cardinal. Oh my goodness, that pizza cake.
That was very quick.
We can't eat that.
I know.
Okay, so
It's all right.
that was way too fast.
That was
Alright,
way
The minis. No.
Jeez.
Now it's gonna smell good.
Dominoes.
The Alcott
Shoot, it is gonna smell
Devereaux
good.
up
Yeah.
here.
Oh, man.
Wizard extraordinary standing atop the towers. And you have Shalelu, who is over here on this tower, along with one of the actual real archers. And then you have all the illusory archers here from Alcott's spell.
Because there were
You
two
have
real ones.
giants. You have this one here. He is stunned in the mud. This one half burned to death. This one burned, whacked. This guy's got an arrow sticking out of his back. And then these two stone giants, which just appeared from the forest. And with that, I don't remember where we were with initiative last time. Did we write that down?
Me.
Was it?
Yes, it was
Oh, yeah,
Cade.
because you failed it.
Me. Roll next time.
Yeah.
Inspiration for some reason.
There's certain
Initiative.
spots where this will stay where it's at, and I think I found one. All right,
Brain.
and we kick off the combat music, and we begin
Oh man.
with
I know, right?
We're gonna win.
rebuilding in shadow. Rebuilding in shadow.
All right. So where am I?
And
So you're
I can't see
right here. Yeah,
anything.
so let me
You-
pivot
Yeah,
you around.
You were.
By-
Eamon was right up against the big green guy.
yeah, I actually have the picture
I-
from today's post, and he was definitely over there.
Staggered.
We're
green
over
guy.
here. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Frigid touch.
All right.
You know that.
So you are
Because
here.
that's
Okay.
who he was trying to throw the rock at when he dropped it on his
Right.
head.
So what do you want to do?
Just stab
Terrible.
something with your sword. Well, you have to roll initiative.
I know. All right. Let's roll.
Don't forget your plus
Oh.
one.
Because you're
Plus
cool.
1.
Swashbuckler.
All right, here we go. We do group initiative here at Blue Box. Thank you for all of our mad chatters. Hey, good to see you, G-Dubs. Yes, that rotating battle map, it is a pretty slick thing. It's because I have such a small room here. When I'm doing all my remote folks, it's easy. I can spread out with a big table. But when I got 5 people in this little room here, I make do multi-level, and it's got lighting underneath. It's got room for their dice trays.
great.
You kind of get a little behind the scenes here with how we do this, and that light actually switches with my mood lighting as well. All right, it is time for initiative.
Roll good.
Come on.
DM has a 6.
You only need a 5.
Come on. 5
5 or 6. 5 or 6.
5!
That's a 6.
I did it.
All right, now you're gonna roll again, but you don't get the plus one on the second time. You only get get that
Okay.
swashbuckler.
Come
He's
on.
gonna roll a 1.
DM has a 1.
Yeah!
2.
Beat ya.
Okay.
Ah.
Hey, Hawk.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being
Speaking
with us.
into
for long.
reality.
Yeah.
Good.
I
All right.
create things.
You have initiative. The stone giants burst through the trees with a great roar. No, not
Not
the
like
Michael
that.
Jackson roar.
That was a well-timed joke.
That's very good.
Welcome, Browalski. You are part of the elite group known as the Mad Chatters. All right, Kate, we're gonna go
Okay.
to you.
Okay, I smote one of them. I can't remember which one I smote.
This
Is this
one.
that one? Okay.
Green
Okay.
guy, yeah.
Okay, I thought that's the one I smote.
Yeah, y'all are just ganging up on him.
Okay. So I'm going to go after green guy. Did he do anything to damage himself?
Cade, you were by this guy.
Oh. Oh, man. He's ugly. Okay.
He's unconscious though, so.
Oh, that
Stunned.
guy.
Stunned.
Oh.
He's dead.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm getting him.
He's prostrate.
Kate, real quick, roll d20 for me.
Oh, okay. 16.
Okay. You see, actually, as you raise your blade, you see his head turns. There's a pleading in his eyes, and he raises his hand up like to fend your blade away.
What?
Now frick this guy.
Oh,
Wait.
man. Why are you doing that?
Turn and help us.
That's
Maybe
actually a
he'll
good
help
idea.
us.
That's
You know what? I'm going to go after him.
Oh yeah, because they were like being like pushed forward by the
I
stone.
think I'm going to give myself. I'm going to say, Arr! What should I say? Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold
That's
on.
up to you.
All right.
Everybody, let me know if the audio sound good. Want to make sure the music's not too loud, too quiet. You should be able to hear it nicely, ambiently behind the players.
Curious. That is a
All right, I know what I'm saying.
very odd thing
All
for
right.
a giant to do.
I'll spare you. I won't kill you now. Just help me kill the others. And then I go after him.
All right, so I'll let you do that.
I don't know if that was right.
Now, normally you would
I like
provoke an
it.
attack of opportunity, but
But he doesn't want to kill me.
No, from this one.
Oh.
But he's just been fireballed. He is reeling, so he will give no attack of opportunity. So go ahead.
Come on, I'm using advantage. Come on. Roll high. Oh! Yeah, I think I hit him. 32.
That is a hit.
That should, yeah, okay.
Certainly.
Another advantage. Vital strike.
Oh, right.
Burn through those advantages. I like it.
Send no more our way.
No, Megan.
Dang it. Well, it's
Probably. yeah.
28.
That is also a hit.
Yes.
And that's vital strikes. That's more damage.
Oh yes, that's more
Yeah,
damage.
double.
Okay.
Is it just double the roll?
I'm a D8.
Yeah, you double the die.
Okay.
Again, let me ask the audience. I want to make sure the music is not too loud. It sounds really good to me here. I want to make sure the
First
balance
one
of
is
audio
9.
is good.
I have 15, Pat.
I have 12.
Or sorry,
Ah,
16.
dang it!
16 because of
23.
Alpha.
Points of
23
damage
points of
Yes.
between the two?
Yes.
total.
Did
All
you
right.
double your die on your?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Oh, by the way, I hate to do another OC, but I meant so two things I wanted to check. One, you last time you mentioned the +4 to strength.
Yes.
But that's actually a +4 to strength, not to modifier.
No, it just increases your
Right, so Chris last
base.
time, you had an 11, and when she reminded you of that, you bumped it to 15, you bumped it to 23 to 27. That should not have been what was done.
It's a +2, not a +4.
Yeah, well,
right?
it would depend on where his strength is at. But
What is your base strength? Like your
Your base
actual
strength is-
number, not the modifier.
The motto.
Sorry, guys. Oh,
It
good.
would be
Thank you,
16.
Dingbat.
He brings it up
Thank
to
you,
a
long
20.
shot.
16.
So
60,
20
so
would
that'll
give you
raise you to
+5.
20. Yeah, so you go from +3 to +5, so it'd be a +2. So your 11 would have been a 13, your 23 would have been a 25. So let's make sure we don't.
Yeah.
And then the other one
Yeah.
was, I want to ask Alcott, when you cast Magic Missile, you added 6 to the die roll, and normally Magic Missile is a D4 +1. You had 4 D4.
I rolled each dice individually and added 1 as I was rolling them.
No, you get you watch the stream. I'm like, so what you
Okay.
said was like, I forget what the roll was, but I think it was
Oh,
like
I
8,
rolled- yes.
and then you said +6 is 14.
Yes, so I rolled 2 3s +1, and then I rolled 2 2s +1, so 8 and then 6. I only have 2d4, so I didn't roll all 4
I
at the
see
same
what you're
time.
Yeah.
I
I just
were giving me
separated-
the,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's okay.
I
Gotcha.
couldn't do it as
All right,
easily
so
because
it's
I don't have that many
I
dice.
got you. 44 +4 is what.
He doesn't have as many dice as I do.
Yes.
Give dice to the pool
I mean, I have much more. I'm just only using my blue dice because Alcott is blue. That's his favorite color. So
Gotcha.
stuff like that.
All right, makes sense. Okay,
I
so
looked into that,
it was a total of 23 points, correct?
figured.
You slam your blade
It
twice
changed
into
it
the
down there.
creature.
We were just in the
He screams, staggers back. He looks as though he's about to turn until he sees this stone giant looming behind him, and with an intimidating glare, he spins back to engage you. Now we're going to go to.
You sound so sad.
Let's go to Eamon. Eamon is engaged in melee combat here on this side.
Gosh, what am I doing?
For our viewers, this is Eamon. He is the one covered in bandages and cloth, and this giant has been half burned. All fumbled also, dropped a rock on his own head. He's in bad shape.
Poor guy. I
Yeah.
really do kind of feel bad for him. I mean,
That tree is still on fire, I'm assuming.
That's
Yes.
correct.
I kind of set everything on fire.
I don't like being in between two giants.
Who would?
I
Eamon's
can
gonna
say
try to
definitely
move
not.
back around the tree to get out from between two giants. There.
All right, so
As
you-
far as I can, I'm trying to come back around if I can.
Okay, but you're going to disengage, right? So you're not attacking this round. You're disengaging, and you're going to come around this side. Okay, so you'll be able to attack from this side next round. Because you disengage without attacking, you do not provoke an attack of opportunity. Thank you, Lord Ford, for reminding me of that last week. I almost messed that up. And now this soldier, he's going to rush forward here. And we're going to go to Irda.
All right, so Did I see the giant in front of Cade turn and
Yeah,
then
you
turn
saw
back?
that. You got a direct
Okay,
view.
so
Alcott needs dice for Christmas.
all right, that seems weird. Sorry, it's just gonna take me a second.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and resolve the
Yep, go
bow
for it.
attacks. So the bowmen atop the towers, there are 3 of them which are not illusions.
What about the 1 foot guard that's?
I just said he advanced here.
Oh,
I'm
great.
sorry, you probably couldn't see it from your side. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's rushing forward to the giant that he just disengaged
I know
from.
what I'm gonna do.
You should be able to see it on your phone.
Yeah.
It's on the opposite side of the table from my giant miniature building authority towers. Okay. Ooh, that is a hit. The one there missed with both, and then he, not noticing that he's trying to surrender, is going to shoot him. Okay. 1 arrow thunks into the backside, hits him right in the rump as he is struggling to get up out of the mud. This guy atop this tower hits this one with an arrow as well. Let me roll damage on both of those. All right, don't worry about it. I got more. I'm not like Alcott. I've got ample
I
dice.
knew you were gonna say that.
Okay. They both stagger. Now we come back to Irda.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to look out, seeing these stone giants come in, and I want to create a little bit of excitement. And I'm going to take my sword, because I don't have my axe back yet. I'm gonna take my sword and bang it against my shield a couple times, go, "Ah!" And I'm gonna cast a mirror image.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I won't do what I was gonna do.
As she does this, how many images appear for you?
1d4 plus 1 per 3 levels.
So 3. So be plus 3.
So 5 mirror images.
All right, so forgive my DM failure. I do not have 5 identical minis with
That's
all their
fine.
identical faces. But we know, and
There are now 5 flying.
we're doing this enough. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make this. This is a commonly cast spell. I'll figure something out. But
All 3 have it.
5 images appear around Irda. Now we're going to go to Alcott.
You know what's hilarious is I was gonna cast mirror image as well. I think I'm just gonna not do that. Okay, I'm going to take out a little yellow feather from, not from my component pouch, but from just near my component pouch that I have on my hip.
Okay.
And I'm going to say a fun word that I'm gonna look at in just a second, because I don't know Latin, but this website
You don't?
does. Sorry, no, I don't.
Well, if you ever need help, I took 4 years of it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the word fly in Latin?
Fly? Well, it's some form of arrow.
Sorry, folks, it's all for the ad volo, and I
Ad volo.
tap myself on the forehead with it, and I take off into the air.
Oh my gosh, all this flight. This is what happens when you get 40
I would like to
sessions
kind
into
of
a
move
campaign.
off to the left a
Okay,
bit.
so you're going to come over this way.
Or I guess it would be my left, everyone else is right.
Right,
But,
okay.
Yes.
And yes, and I will also at the same time, like, as all the other archers are shooting, my archers are shooting as well. They are just, I'm making them purposefully miss.
Okay.
They're very nearly missing the giants.
So the arrows are just sort of...
Whoosh. They even
Okay.
hear the arrows zip past their faces as the arrows.
All right, so this is Fort Von Frost, renamed from Fort Rannick, up against the hillside, mountainside rather, and we now have 2 of the PCs in flight. You have Irda here, you have Alcott here, and the remaining giants. Okay.
She has wings. My robes are just
I think
floating,
that resolves
flipping around.
all of the PCs, correct? Everyone went?
That's all of us.
Oh, Shalelu.
Shalelu needs to
Shalelu.
go.
All right, so
Oh, Shalala better do something.
Shalelu, you see
Snipe.
she shoulders her bow, and she leaps down off the tower,
Okay.
Oh, make sure she lands where
comes down off the tower, and oh no, actually, I'm sorry, she was actually already here. She was here, not up here. I remember
believe she
because
was,
she was
yes.
on
No,
the wall.
that's right, because she was next to the other real archer
so she's
up there.
That's right. So she actually then she leaps over this wall, and you see she lands, grabs hold of a tree branch in a very dexterous move, and swings down to the ground here.
I was just trying to prove that Shalelo's actually cool.
Elves doing elf
Shalelo's
things.
actually cool.
Doing
Yeah.
elf things.
Yeah,
No, okay.
basically.
That was a bad thing to say. I don't like that, Alcott. You're gonna suffer for that. All right.
To Cade.
Now,
I know she's
the
cool.
giant. This one steps from behind the tree and swings down at the guard.
He blocked himself with the rock, didn't he? I thought he was.
Yeah, he was stunned last round, so he staggered, not stunned. This
Okay.
is the only one that's stunned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the staggered, remember, that gives, it's like the same thing with the spell, it gives a negative to hit.
Oh, okay.
Right?
okay,
It's
right.
not the same. I know it's a little confusing, especially if you're like a 1E, 2E,
No, it
or
makes
you get
sense.
3,
Okay.
5. So staggered is different than stunned.
Gotcha.
So he can still move, and he swings down, and he hits once.
Oh no, poor spear guy.
And unfortunately, these
mean-
these converted townsfolk and guards from Turtleback
We're
are
losing
not
our people.
very robust. They're the red shirts, if you will. Thunk!
They have red shirts, all right.
His skull is
Certainly
split
now.
in two. He cries out, "Ah!" And his head is crunched in. The giant lets out a roar. This giant, he tried to turn. He is in bad shape. He's also going to take a negative on his attack, but he is swinging down at Cade now.
Ah!
And the
I'm
first,
dexterous.
the first blow.
Oh, wait, I have, wait a minute. Wait, does it
Opportunity post.
Opportune barrier post. Opportune barrier post. I said it before,
No, I rolled the die before you said it.
but you did
I'll
not say
let
anything.
I'll let you use it. All right, go ahead.
Okay,
What's
hold
it
on.
do?
I
Roll
gotta
your
get.
d20.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay.
It allows you to try to block.
Dang it,
an
9.
attack.
9.
Oh, 25.
Okay, so yeah, he has a blow that's coming straight down at your head. You let out a somewhat unmanly squeak, and you manage to just barely
okay.
deflect the club away with the pommel of your sword.
And I get to attack.
That's right. Go ahead.
Ah-ha!
You get your
Here we
counter
go.
attack.
Don't forget to take off the panache for the parry.
Oh, that's right.
Reminder, everybody, we have not only a Mantic game giveaway, but we have 2 of these Blue Box Christmas ornaments that we're giving away today. They are really cool, neatly cut out.
You're
but the
using
Mantic
Pokito's
game
sword?
is the grand prize today.
Oh, I'm
Awesome.
using Pokito's sword.
So ensure
Yes.
you add +2 to this.
That's right.
Plus 2 magic sword.
Oh.
Squeak!
All right, I'm also using an advantage.
Great.
Hey, Gronk kick knob.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ranger Harley, squeak.
I just want to crit. 28.
That is a hit.
Do I get another one?
Yeah, you get. No.
this is
Okay. Just that one attack. All right,
All right.
roll damage.
Does that? So are reactions a thing in this?
No, not in the way
Okay.
you're thinking of it,
And
5e.
there's
To where it's a resource you only get one of.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
there's just some things
Oh,
that
huzzah!
certain classes can do.
Yeah.
That's a not no. 6 plus
Hey Rory.
10.
Huzzah. It's a 9.
Oh, 11. I'm sorry, 11.
11. Wow, yeah, you drive your blade deep into his gut. Blood pours warm over your hand. And he bellows. You see fear in his eyes, but he knows what stands behind him, and he just continues to press forward. Now, we go to the stone giants. Let's see here. So, these big guys, neither one as large as what you faced inside.
Good.
These are not.
Then
like
they're a
moral
piece of cake.
breakbones.
A small sigh of relief comes from ear to
Yeah, right.
I don't know about piece of cake.
but
all right.
at least a little bit of reassurance that they're not
So
quite as
first,
big.
this one, he is going to. He runs to Cade and engages Cade.
Oh no, Cade!
This one,
Oh, this is not
he holds
good.
a massive boulder and he hurls it at Irda. Now, of course, she has the
5 mirror images.
5 mirror image.
Please.
So I'll resolve that in a second. But first, we're going to go to resolving Cade's combat.
What?
Captain Cade Cardinal, you see this stone giant looming tall over you. He lifts a massive club, easily
Disrupting counter!
half again as long as you are. What?
Disrupting counter!
No, you've already used a feat this round. You cannot use 2 feats in the same round. That's part of my rule set, right?
Huh.
So
Oh my
you don't
gosh!
get
I
another
don't.
feat.
And so I don't get like.
No, the next round you will, but not this round.
So I don't get like precise strike or anything either.
No.
Oh
you,
man.
You use 1 feat per round.
You can use precise strike next round.
Yeah.
Fumble,
Right.
fumble,
All right.
fumble.
So the first blow, he hammers down. That is a definite hit.
No!
Wow.
The second blow, that is a miss. You take,
Don't kill me.
you feel the blow hammer into your head, or your shoulder actually, catches your shoulder. You take 13 points of damage, kind of glancing, you manage to pull away. It's not a horribly devastating blow. This one throws his rock, and we are going to give him
Please don't hit
a
me!
1 in 5 to be targeting the correct one.
I have 6, well, it's 6 total of me.
Oh, 6 total of you, that's right. So we'll
'Cause I
give him
have
a
5
one,
mirror
so where's my
images.
D12 here?
Or
There
you can just
we
do a
go.
D6.
Yeah, I'll take it this way. All right. And nat 20.
But is it on an image? You don't know.
His rock thrusts right through the head of one of your images and slams into the wall, avoiding a critical
face.
hit. It
Like,
was
not again! I hate stone giants!
1 in 6 is pretty good odds of being missed.
yeah, it is. It
But
is
that
pretty good.
that
And
guy,
now it's 1
the
in
image
5.
disappears, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that rock, whoops, I'm knocking people down here. That rock is only against this wall. I'm gonna give it one more shot. If it doesn't work, I'll give it up here.
But of course,
Fingers, there we go. That rock is against that wall now. And we go to this giant. He's literally crawling on his hands and knees back away through the trees, trying to get out of harm's way. And we go back to initiative.
Great.
okay, Cade, you won.
Yes,
Okay,
images
let's
for the
go.
win, no doubt. Let's change the angle on
I'm
the
glad I
camera here
cast
to give
that.
our
That's why I
viewers a
wanted to
little
cast it
better
too.
view.
Because boulders fly fast.
At least it has one.
All right, DM has a 6.
Roll a 5.
the die.
5 or 6, 5 or 6. No.
And by the way, if you're watching both our streams, it is pure coincidence that we had giants in both streams this week. It is not. It's just where the players
Sure.
were at, what was going on. It is not a fetish that I have for giants. They are not my favorites. Anything like that. Just work. Yes.
Did I see fear in his eyes?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so I feel bad for stabbing him.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, can I talk to him before he attacks me and say, fall on me?
Well, you did lose initiative.
Oh, yeah.
But
could I?
I see what you're doing here.
Give him a look back.
Let me come back to that in a moment. I'm not going to answer that question just yet.
Okay.
All right, let's go to this one right in this guy who's hammering down on Cade. Now, Cade, you can use another feat this round if you like, but this guy right here, he is dropping a massive club right at your head. That is a strong hit.
Christmas
And that is a
miracle.
miss.
Did you see what Gimbal said?
No, I didn't see what he said.
Giants are his version.
Ooh, you take a blow, it
They do
cracks
even
into your
hurt.
back. Thunk! The air goes out. Yes, you take
Wait, from who?
this guy.
Yeah.
The other
Jerk!
22 points of damage. You feel something kind of crack in your back as you're struck. You stagger forward. We go to this one now. He lumbers out, stomps on the body of the
but-
dead one, and lunges toward Irda.
Alright.
Now 1 of 5, and
Now, remember, I did smite him. So
I know, yeah, I know.
AC's higher with me.
Well, what's interesting about that is, so I just fumbled. I rolled a 1.
Yes!
Oh my gosh!
And how embarrassing is it to
It's a
fumble?
Christmas miracle!
3 times in one combat?
He fumbled on a mirror image too, so like he wasn't even hitting the right thing, and he fumbled.
Oh, that means my mirror image stays
Yeah, the
too.
mirror image-
That's
say-
right, yeah, he missed it completely. So we're gonna say, as he stepped on the body of this guard, he slips
Like a
coming off of
banana.
it, swinging forward. The armor, actually, it's kind of gruesome how it happens. He steps. The man had a plate, breastplate. As he steps on it, it initially supports his weight, and then it collapses, splatters him out like a bug, but it also causes the giant to stumble as he moves forward. And let me resolve this fumble. Okay.
Well, at least we still got our 3 archers on the walls for right
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
And one archer decided to leave the wall.
Well, 3 of the townsfolk.
No, I meant Shillelagh.
He lets out a scream. Part of the armor, as it crushes a bit of the piece that goes around the collar, splits up and slices his foot.
artery.
He lets out a cry
An artery.
and
Bleeds out.
staggers.
He just dies.
taking.
He bleeds out.
You gotta pay like that. He bleeds out.
He does not bleed out.
Oh.
He's got really thin blood. It all falls out.
We go to this large one, the biggest of them. And
He gets
yes,
gangrene.
Matt Chatter's Fumblerooski is right. He is going to. Oh. He breaks off his attack of Irda, seeing these images. He steps and swings right over the top with his reach.
No, I don't get 2 people to attack me in 1 round. That is unfair.
But you still have a feat, right? You haven't used a
I'm
feat
pretty
yet.
sure you don't
I
know how to-
whisper to him to fall over.
Well, okay, we're getting to
No,
that.
before he attacks
Well, all that would do is make a better path for him to get to you. Like that's no.
Well, if you fell on top.
me. If he fell on top of me, I want to make it look like he's killing
This is
me.
simultaneous action, okay?
2 people killing me or hitting me.
Sorry.
Why are you in our post?
All right, so the
I'm gonna bury him in a post. I'm gonna bury him in a
how
post.
many of those do you get per day?
5?
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good. 5.
I think it's 5.
Look at your character
Okay,
sheet.
all right. Roll.
What's it
Roll
based
for
on?
what?
You're
Roll your opportunity very repose because I just rolled a nat 20.
Well,
What is your intelligence modifier, Cade?
intelligent. I know I'm not very smart.
+1.
So you get 3 a day.
Oh, okay.
3 a day. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it is unfair when more than one monster hits you. The same monster. Kay died and I was torched.
A couple plus your.
Easy with the
Intelligence
shrieking.
modifier.
Yes. Okay, Cardman. We're putting somebody's ears out here, I think.
Okay. Sorry. I'll keep it down.
I can turn her mic down if I need to. Yeah, DM.
Arr, I'm
got
using.
that 20 on
What
the
is
die.
this? I'm using.
Am I holding up the right side of it?
I know what it's called. Advantage.
I know what it's called.
Roll, please.
And a panache. Oh, come on.
You got it. I believe in you. Add a big number.
30
Wait, no, what's your
It's
base?
14.
14.
plus 16.
No, you have 4 panache points. Never mind, 4. not
4. He hits.
No,
All
no,
right.
no, no, please don't let him
Now
hit
I'm
me.
going to do advantage.
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait,
use
wait, wait.
No.
Don't I have +2? Oh, I'm just.
Yeah, no. I'm going to use advantage
yeah, you have
on
+2
my
for this
critical roll for confirmation. And
It would be a 32, but it probably doesn't make a difference.
that is a crit.
I don't like you.
He swings down a mighty blow, summoning the most
I
ferocious.
asked to have him fall on me.
I know.
Like early
I know, but
on.
you lost initiative. It's the same round.
It's a good point.
What if I used my opportune parry post to pull him down?
No,
Why
that's-
couldn't I have done that?
No, that's not how it works. Plus, you didn't succeed in your opportune parry and riposte.
Oh no, he's not getting pizza.
All right, so we have brought out the most fearsome of enemies. A Tarask, you say? No. A demon lord? No. A Baylor? No. An ancient red dragon? No. The ever mysterious Tim Crit Tables. And I am now going to roll the percentile dice. We're going to go to the large
You'll be fine.
creatures table.
Can I have his
You'll be
pizza?
fine.
Cousin my more.
No, actually, that's not right. That's on large. I'm going to the blunt because he's slamming
I don't
down
like
on your
this
head
because
with
that
a
is not what I
club.
planned.
But at the very least, you're not going to lose a limb.
That's not what you planned. I'm sorry, but you.
I don't understand getting hit by 2
Have you ever
different
heard the
thingies
quote
in
that
one.
no plan survives first contact
Contact
with the enemy? You know, it's like plans are delicate things at best. All right, so
2020.
all right, and on the crit.
2.
Wow, thanks.
Uh-oh.
Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Remember, he's a good
Really?
actor.
I asked him to fall on me.
I know what you asked.
I asked.
He convinced us that crits were fumbles were crits. He's
I don't
lying.
think so.
I don't know. Sometimes Jordan was always better at reading it than than I am.
Jordan, if you're watching.
What's he doing? Is he lying?
Okay. His club slams into Cade's skull.
Oh, well, great.
He hammers
Now I
you-
don't have a head?
No. he hammers you in the head. Your blow crushes into your opponent's skull, stunning him.
Good.
That's part. No, that's just one part. So you are stunned.
Can I grab
have to
him as
make-
I go down?
No.
Please, let me do something cool.
Who?
If Cade dies,
Was
we
he
riot.
riot?
No,
Redbeard said that.
This is OOC. We write. This is OOC. All right. You guys don't know this, but Cade, as you go down, you feel part of your skull cracks. It's pressing into your brain. You have a slow bleed as you stagger back. Cade lets out a shrieking cry.
No, I ground.
Okay, there's cumulative effects here.
It's okay, we have a healer.
But if the giant actually falls,
know how
okay.
to
And I
Brain
fall
surgery, right?
very, like, dramatically.
giant-
I'm just gonna say this. Do you want a giant to fall on you with a brain bleed?
Probably not. But I fall very dramatically.
But Cade's already said it, so.
This is bad. All right.
Wow.
Cade staggers back.
I fall back very dramatically with a blood-curdling scream.
Let me hear it.
Close your ears.
Thank you for pulling away from their microphone. Cade staggers back. Blood sprays from his ears. You see part of his head look
I stick my tongue out.
lopsided. You are stunned, like stunned as in like you don't know what has happened to you. You can barely even control your own body. Blood is streaming from your mouth, from your nose, from your
great.
ears. And we now go to the party. We're going to go to Eamon first. So Eamon, you're here on this side. Hey, Mousetrapped. We have missed you as well. So
I've got
Eamon,
this.
you see, it's almost like you're playing a game because
Okay.
like he was behind the tree. You went. Now he's come back on the other side of the tree. You can actually close. You have a flanking attack on him.
I've got you.
If you want. Let me move this tree just so the viewers can see. All right.
I'm going to. Oh gosh.
I believe in you.
Massive head wound is right on Cade.
Yeah, I'm just.
Maybe I'll
I'm
start
going to
speaking
attack
a new
him.
language. I better come back with something
And-
powerful after this.
Oh, see how bad does he look? I mean,
Cade?
No.
Oh, this
I
guy,
think
he's in bad shape. Very bad shape.
I'm just. Yeah, I'm gonna do shocking grasp from behind.
Riot.
My melee. I'm gonna use advantage.
All right.
The Redbeard has spoken.
Redbeard has spoken.
Oh, that's
There
a
is
19.
That is a
19.
strong hit. That's a nat 19, right?
Right,
Yeah, okay.
Nat-
And you have improved critical?
no,
Pat
Okay.
clipped the
I don't
screen.
have
I saw
enough
that.
strength. What- there's
shared
something
it in
I'm missing.
Discord.
All right, so for
Lovely.
the melee, that is 5.
How many advantages do you have, Cade?
It's 11
Oh.
on the
Redbeard would
melee,
like to
and
know.
then
I have 21.
He has 21.
shocking grasp.
Cade, are you sure you're erasing those when you use them?
Yeah.
Cade,
The people love me. What do you mean?
Redbeard said you become Captain Eddie, or Captain Eddie.
Cousin Eddie.
Cousin
Cousin
Eddie.
Sounds like lots of dice to roll.
Yeah,
A lot of
Like,
dice rolling
you're just doing
going
a lot.
on, my friend.
5 d6 for shocking grasp. So 7 plus 9, 13 plus the 11 of melee.
Tell me what it looks like.
22.
Oh,
So
never got to
as
attack
he
him and I
steps
smote
by, I
him.
come up behind him, thrust my sword in his lower back, right at the spine, and
And
you
the
just see him,
jolt of electricity goes through his body.
and he just arches back and shakes and just falls to the ground.
Love it.
Let's see which way he falls, shall we?
Not on Eamon, please.
He actually falls back toward you, Eamon. So go ahead and make a quick dex check for me. This is not
Yeah,
a
you'll be
difficult
fine.
roll.
All right.
You rip your blade out of his back as he falls over.
Is it under his dex that he's trying to
Thump,
hold?
right. He slams down onto the body of the guard.
Is it under his dex he's
Yeah,
trying to
under your
hold?
dex.
So,
Yeah, he succeeds.
13, 15, my dex is 15.
All right, so you leap out of the way, barely escaping as his body slams to the ground. Now we're going to go to Irda.
Alright, so, seeing this giant here right over Cade, I'm going to take myself and my mirror images and kind of like surround him like a flock of birds attacking him, basically. So just kind of like encircle him with all of my mirror images. And then I'm just going to attack. I'm going to roll advantage for both of my attacks, and on my second attack I'm using Vital Strike.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
So I'm going to go ahead and subtract both of those advantages.
I'm going to get the best angle here for our viewers. There we go. That's a good one. I like that right there.
Okay, that's a 27.
That is a hit.
And then on the second one, that is another 27.
Well, those are both hits.
Okay, which means my Vital Strike
And
is
you're
doubled.
on this
Yep, that
stone
guy.
giant.
Okay, so
Hopefully they don't need chops.
so that's 11 points on the first strike,
Okay.
and then on the second one,
Strong blow from
12
your axe, or
points
your
of
sword. You
damage.
slash. And how much on the second one?
12.
12. You slash twice. You catch him. You're kind of swinging down at him in mid-flight. You catch him twice in the arm, once on the forearm, once on the shoulder. Blood splatters. He lets out a scream. We're going to go now to... Cade is stunned. Shalelu. She runs forward, so she was actually going to attack this giant. So that's all simultaneous action now. So as he falls, she leaps out of the way and comes around this side. She will not get an attack this round. The bowmen, this is tough. They don't have great angles, so misses here could endanger allies. Okay. All right, this one misses. You see an arrow whiz by your head, sticks in his body. Clearly was aiming for this giant. Missed. This one actually hits this giant.
Awesome.
You see an arrow sprout from his shoulder. He's now bleeding from 3 wounds. The one atop that tower, even harder shot for him. Just 2 misses. No one is endangered with it.
Okay.
Now we're going to go to Alcott.
Okay. I'm going to sort of raise up a bit and move still over more to the left. I'm trying to kind of get
Over here.
over here. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to take out, because I'm also casting a spell.
So you see the body. You see that giant there that's kind of squirming his way on the ground, trying to get away from the battle, covered in mud and blood.
I'm going to take out a small half sphere of crystal and a small half sphere of a harder looking orange substance called gum arabic. And I'm going to say, Defendo Globus, and smash them together, and then a bluish sphere of force appears around Cade.
Ooh, nice.
And explain to Cade what you've just done. For him.
You can't get out, but nothing can get in.
Yeah, they can't
Oh,
hear you.
huzzah!
No arrows, nothing. All you
Huzzah.
can do is breathe.
I'll take it. Because that's all I'm doing right
This
now.
slightly transparent, shimmering blue sphere. appears
Cade
around
is now protected behind that blue
Resilient sphere?
sphere.
Resilient sphere.
Yep.
Technically,
We've seen this before.
Otaluke's resilient sphere, if you want to be particular with it.
I always called it Autolukes. Is it Otaluke's?
I like to say
Somebody
Otaluke's
clarify.
because I like to be fun, but I don't know.
Cafe.
All right.
Scuffy!
It's Italian.
It must be Italian.
All right. So.
And that is my turn.
All right. And so the portal is here. All right. We now go to initiative. And
It's
you
Irda.
lost last time, so it goes
All right.
to Irda. Thank you, Mad Chatters, for all your mad chattery.
Not unless you roll a 1.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We roll again.
Here's when you roll the 6.
Okay, come on.
I rolled a 6.
No.
4.
Dang it.
All right.
Sorry.
It's fine. We got it.
At least you can't get
They're not getting like
least
2
you're in a
turns in a
bubble.
row. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So let's start with the one on Irda. He is surrounded now,
By my mirror images.
and
And when I struck at him, all the mirror images would have
Yeah.
matched the.
right,
so-
he can't
everyone
tell.
is
Yeah.
striking. Okay. The Giants are on a roll. They are on a roll. time he gets lucky. He hits the correct one.
All right.
You take a. So this is not the one you had smitten. So.
No, he died. I didn't even get to hit the
and so
one I
your armor
smoked.
class is 26, right?
23 while I'm raging.
23 while you're ready to drop 25. Yeah, so that is definitely hit. You take 18 points of damage as he swings down with a club, kind of thunks you in midair. There's more impact in terms of your spacing because you don't have your feet on the ground. Kind of knocks you. You're not out of range, but you are smacked back. Whoops, not backwards.
I did neglect to say one thing. I did downcast that spell at level 5.
Oh, okay.
So it's only going to last 5 minutes, and the sphere is only 5 feet wide.
Gotcha.
Basically,
okay.
Just in case the
Sphere.
brain bleed is bad enough.
Yeah.
We don't want to be on the outside just watching it perish.
Watch it die. Okay. Yes, concentration is a thing in this version, which is one of the reasons that Alcott is doing his dead level best to stay out of combat range.
Because currently the only thing I'm concentrating on is the wall.
It is only his concentration that is keeping that illusory wall up where it's at. Okay, now we're going to go to this one, and he, of course, not knowing what's been done to Cade, he continues forward. He slams down his club. No need for me to even roll. Boom! Boom! Sorry to spit.
I love it.
It's getting the 4D effect here. Just have the lighting and sound. It's like being at Splash Mountain. You get the. So anyway, he hammers twice into the resilient sphere, bouncing off, doing no damage.
I'm raging.
This one, hold on.
Get 5 points back every round. Just maintain rage. It's
This
bigger.
one now with the two stone giants in front of him, he sees his chance. He turns and runs off
like,
into
nope.
the forest.
See ya.
Failing his morale check, he is gone. So now you have one dead hill giant. You
One
have one
crawling away.
fleeing or sort of scrabbling away,
Scurrying.
the hill giant. You have two still quite hale stone giants, and a bleeding pirate in a pear tree. All right, let's go now to the party. And yes, and we're gonna go to Irda.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do what I did last time, except without the Vile Strike.
Very sing-songy, I like it.
Thank you. Well, I am part bard. So yeah, 2 attacks at advantage. Natural 20.
Oh, you. God, what is
Are
going
you
on
going to
with
confirm it with
lately?
advantage?
Confirm it with an advantage.
You have been so
Confirm.
hot with the dice.
I have been blessed by Jonathan at Dragon Crafting Guild. That's 30 to confirm.
That is a critical.
Good job.
All right, for the second time today, the crit tables come out.
Cozy Gamer dice.
Great.
99.
John endorsed that D29.
Aw.
Nuts!
Oh, it was almost 100.
All right, so it was a what?
5.
All right, so you're just going to you automatically get max
If
damage.
it's either
and add
double
4 to
zeros
it.
or somewhere in the
So-
zero place.
So you don't even
It's
have to
either-
roll. You just
So
100
12
or
plus
like
4,
2.
16 points of damage.
that includes includes your strength bonus and everything else.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
all right.
it's 1d6 plus 6.
All right,
is
you
that's-
you slash him, kind of jostled
I
back
need to
for
do my
his
second
attack. You get
attack.
your second attack.
Okay.
And we got a cluttered battlefield
20,
here.
20.
That's a 25 to
That
hit.
is a miss.
Oh.
There, like so, it slashes against a greave that he has on his forearm that knocks your blade away. Cade, I'm gonna have you make a con
You,
check for me.
when, like, I think
was
I
max
missed
damage.
how
Okay.
many points of damage I
Yeah.
took
It's
from
something.
that guy.
Oh,
It's better than nothing.
Certainly.
Was it 20?
yeah, it was 22 points of
Okay.
damage.
I missed him because
Yeah,
I was
so-
so upset.
But you're
So
So
grieved.
Believe me,
By the atrocity.
Between the strength bonus your song provides. So I have a +5 right now, so I get 5 back as a
okay. All right, so quickly. Cade, I need you to make a con check for me, please. You feel something wrong, even as the blue sphere surrounds you. You feel dizzy. There's nausea you start to retch.
Is that
Advantage.
underneath your con?
Yeah, so you're trying to roll under your
So
con.
remember, your con is
Advantage.
higher right now because.
Yes, because I'm on the raging, right? So I have a
Yeah,
plus
you
4.
should-
Wait, do advantage, please.
Oh,
for the
no,
love of
thank
God.
So you
you.
want to
Low.
roll under your stat.
Yeah, so
not
you're
the
taking
modifier,
You're
the
taking
stat.
the lower of the 2 rolls beneath your 13.
So what is your base constitution?
14.
Oh,
14.
I want a low roll?
So
On
it's
a low roll, yes.
so your
She grabs
constitution.
his different size.
So this is if you don't know, this is like
So you
1E,
have to roll
2E.
under an
We
18.
use both. I use the 3.5 and above system of reflex, fortitude, and
Yeah,
will.
because she has a plus 4
but in
right now
certain
because of the raging
situations, I do
song.
stat checks.
To the base
And in this case,
constitution.
it's a con check that she's making.
You actually need to roll lower than an 18. I
And
don't know.
under
Yeah.
an 18.
Grab the low roll die.
1.
Oh, she got a 1.
Let's go.
I told you, these are 5 and a 1. These are my low rollers, man.
You just know the dice. How to
All right.
communicate with them.
Let's go to Eamon now. Eamon, you are within
Oh, I use
closing
advantage.
distance of this one if you want.
If you want.
Or if you want to do something different.
They are. They
No.
do seem distracted. To be fair.
What does Eamon do?
What would
Can I
Eamon
keep
do?
distance and try to move around behind them?
It's
That's
Captain Redbeard's birthday?
what I want to be able to do.
Casey, it's your birthday?
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
He gets an ornament. I'll send you one.
Aw.
All right, Casey. It has been decreed. We have an extra giveaway today. A birthday ornament, Christmas ornament, blue box Christmas ornament. Very neat. We'll send that out to you. We already have all of your information, sir. Reminder, 2 more ornaments plus the big Mantic Games Terrain Crate giveaway. And let's see here. Eamon, so you want to move around?
He's trying to move.
And you're going to try to get behind him?
Yeah.
All right, so that'll take a full round. You won't get an attack if you do that.
Yeah.
Remember, he's also surrounded currently by all my mirror images. Just to keep that in mind in case.
All right, so Shalelu, you see Shalelu boldly sprinting in front of you as you circle around behind her, and she does attack.
Yeah, that's what.
She hits once.
Let's say she crit.
Slashes with her blade.
What do you know?
She catches him on the hip, reaching up. She gets a good slice. Blood splatters all over, and we're going to go
Earning her keep. She
to
is.
Alcott. Oh yes, sorry, the archers. Thank you. So all 3 archers again. Really crowded battlefield there. That's going to be a potential friendly fire situation.
It's fine. It's not like I haven't been shot by arrows before.
So we have an archer up on this tower. We have an archer on the gate
Well,
tower and an archer
she
on
shot
the
me in the
far
back a
tower
couple
there.
times.
I don't doubt
Eamon's face.
It was an accident.
And each of them fire. I'm going to roll their attacks 2 at once, so save time. Okay.
Crit.
What?
Crit.
The archer actually gets very lucky.
Huzzah! Nicely done.
And fumbles. Holds the arrow, not the bow. The bow goes flying.
Oh my gosh.
Did he do well?
A 95 on the crit table.
Good job,
Holy
Archer.
smokes.
You're getting a promotion.
Unless it's a fumble.
Well, he's in the 10 tables though.
Yeah, I've got to
There's
get the
not
new
fumbles.
tables in here.
Okay,
so you
He
can-
can drink off the
There's
high
not a
shelf.
fumble in the binder yet.
When we get a high shelf.
We'll get a high shelf. Just save me life.
Okay, hold on.
He gets to train all
And
the other
trying.
archers.
There's another percentile roll I need
Yeah,
to make
really.
on this crit. Oh my gosh.
Yes!
All right.
Kill him! Kill
Let
him!
me read
kill
this
him.
crit. This is a beautiful crit. Shot slams into the target, comes through the back of the neck. So we're gonna say
Yeah.
from this angle, it actually goes to the front because that's this guy. So it's gonna
Okay.
go to the front. Roll 25, an extra roll of 25%. Then it goes through the mouth. I hit that roll. So you actually see the arrow as he's screaming at Irda. It goes straight through his mouth, through the back of his throat, severs the spinal cord on the way out. He falls to the
Huzzah.
ground and gurgles.
Tell us what it looks like.
Which way does he fall?
Okay, yeah, he's gonna fall back actually.
Okay.
So he's gonna
You're
slam
well
back
the
here,
momentum.
but I don't want to turn the base toward my camera there, so I'm gonna turn him that way. And wow, NPC Arrestor
Man.
comes through. Now we're gonna go to Alcott.
Okay,
Hey, Statler.
yeah, I guess that I will just, I need to remember what the freaking words for this spell is, because I cast it so many times, and I like to be flavorful.
The Mantic Games
Flavorful.
box for me.
That's what I'm all about.
Spicy.
I'm all about that flavor. Alright, I grab my staff, and I can't stamp it on anything, so I just grab it with both hands, and I say, Magicus Tellum! And I do my 4 fingers on it, and magic missiles spray out from me towards him. All 4 are going to go at the last surviving giant.
Or at least the last surviving one that's attacked.
Yes, so that is
4 magic missiles explode.
8
Bolts
plus
of energy slam
6
into his body.
again.
14.
8 plus 6 again, so 14 damage. That's
14
really
points of
funny.
damage. Okay. All right, all of you went, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
I believe
All right.
that was
And
all
I
of
did
us.
want to move a little bit further out, but we don't have to move my mini. It's just we're assumed that I'm going over there.
And then it's initiative.
You see this giant, he turns.
Wait.
Preparing to sprint away.
Well, we
Initiative.
gotta- oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
Oh, is it me?
I lost initiative last time.
DM has another 6.
Dang it. All
3.
right, somebody
No.
told me to take
You have it.
It's yours.
That's okay. They're leaving. We made our point.
All right, he sprints off into the forest. Is anyone chasing?
If I can catch up, I want to attack him.
Well, yeah, with flight, you can easily.
Okay.
And I would
Yeah.
like to as well.
All right, so then go ahead and remove both of your minis from the game table, please.
Okay.
I don't know why my magic missile always fires multiple times.
A full
There you
turn.
go. And then go ahead and remove him from the table. All right, you rush off into the forest, chasing after him. What are you doing, Eamon?
I actually would.
With my
I'd
mirror
like
images.
to try to cast web on him.
Okay.
Try to stop him from fleeing.
Well,
stop him from
so you
fleeing.
lost initiative. What's the range on that?
That is
He can only move so far.
100 feet plus 10 feet per level.
So
So-
180 feet.
180 feet, and then his movement, also tree cover. Hold on here. I don't have all of it. He's
Out of
running
sight.
into forest. Well, not even necessarily out of sight, but like running through forest. I mean,
Did they
slows
break?
down is what
Didn't
he's
they
trying
break
to
the
say.
trees as they were coming
they
through?
like burst some down.
Yeah.
Like they didn't like mow everything
Right,
down.
right, I know.
So you could try, but you can see he's already kind of gotten into the forest area. It's going to be challenging.
Might as well
Worth
try.
the attempt, right?
Yeah.
You
I'll
can
try.
certainly try.
Okay.
I'll try, yeah.
All right. Cast your web.
So,
At advantage.
I'm going to use advantage, yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
That's 20.
Oh,
Nat 20?
huzzah!
That's a 20.
Like a nat 20?
nat
A
20.
nat 20.
Okay, roll again.
All
Not
right.
that there's really a crit on this, but I just want to see what happens.
Yeah. I'll
You got
do
plenty
two
of 'em.
advantages,
Oh,
yeah.
give him one automatically.
16. So 16.
All right. It is a miraculous shot.
Huzzah!
You fire through
Who shows up?
the trees. It looks like it should have been possible. The web kind of spins at just the right angle, passes through a pair of trees, wraps around the stone giant. Now he gets a saving throw. What's the DC?
16.
16.
Can disadvantage.
Is it all for naught? You hit
Could
him.
disadvantage him, yeah.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
if
he's going to use an
it.
advantage.
So that's 3.
It's worth
Mark
it
mine off
sometimes.
here.
But he used an advantage to
Yeah,
cancel
so
that.
that counteracts. And
That's okay.
DC 16. Huh, he doesn't make it.
Yeah!
You see, thunk. He slams
So
to
do
the
we put him
ground
back on
between the
the table
trees, thrashes around amidst the undergrowth of the forest. Even as Irda and Alcott zoom toward him, and we will resume that after the break. Now, well done.
Bravo.
Everybody, before we go to break, I mentioned our giveaway today. It's not just these beautiful
forgot about that.
Christmas ornaments. Who does not want a dragon hanging from your Christmas tree? Guaranteed
I mean,
not to
I
breathe fire and burn
definitely
your
need-
house down. These are
They
static.
smell really good.
But look at this box set I got here. All of this goodness from Mantic Games,
I know.
makers of Terrain Crate. Back here, let me grab my battle cam here. It'll be easier to see. I actually did an unboxing that I have a video of. We'll post that on our Instagram this
Nice.
week. But all this gorgeous stuff. We've got minis. We've got giants. We've
no.
got all kinds of like the huge giant.
Yeah.
We've got torture chamber. We've got
Great for the kids.
We needed that for Gimbal.
we got a temple here. Temple set up. We've got a Kings of War treant.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yes, we've got a mine set, like rail mine. We've got a, hold on here. Oh, look at this. We got the livery stable, all the cool elements to make your town or livery area come to life. We have a gallows and stocks. Yes, I will not be giving this away. Sorry, I will use this on my players. I love that.
Oh,
and then we've got also these suckers are heavy. I don't even know what's in here. These are massive zombie troll regiments. All this
don't want
goodness.
that.
Let's give that one away.
Yeah.
Yeah, give that one away.
All this goodness from Terrain Crate Mantic Games, one of our great sponsors. Martin, thank you so much. And yes,
Look at
all
all that
that
beautiful
future content. That's right, Proto. So we're going to give that away. We're going to give away two. I mean, not all that. I'm going to give away one of those things. I'll tell you which one I'm giving away after the break, and then we're giving away two of our Blue Box ornaments, Christmas ornaments here in just a moment. Thanks for being with us, all of our fans, all of our loyal mad chatters. Even though we had a late start today, we've had great viewer participation. We really appreciate it. Before I go to break, any comments or questions from the players?
No, but dope 20 on the web.
Yeah, that was nicely
Well
done.
played,
and
sir.
We had just a lot of great rolls, including, hey, let's give it up for our archer.
Yeah.
Put an arrow through his
We
head.
need to learn his name.
Yeah, I'll have to give him one. Well done, and as always, if you're watching and you like the content, you like the minis, you like the role play, you
Oh,
like
they're
the
meta.
sound, all of that stuff. If you're watching and you're not a follower yet, or if you're a follower and you're not subbed, we have one question for you here at Blue Box. What are you doing? Give us a follow, give us a sub. We'll be right back after a short break. Say that 10
Pizza!
times. That's all the players were waiting for.
I had to turn my mic off so
they don't have to hear
If I didn't cast Resilient Sphere on you, you would be dead.
You would be dead.
Two attacks while you're prone on the ground,
You would be dead.
dead.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, he saved your life. There is no doubt
I
about
was
that.
gonna
You
do-
get tied, Shell.
I was actually going to do that in the last fight with the two stone giants tomorrow while Bearder was almost dead, but then she freaking one of the giants and we were basically good after that. And so I got really sad. I'm going to run it back.
All right, so I got to figure out which of these I want to give away. I don't want to give any of them away. I want them all.
The gallows.
So why did you
No.
say you give away something?
Well, because I'm going to. I just don't want to. Crud. I actually. Oh, I didn't even show the village square.
We have been really sure. Get that one.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, because I have most. Well, hold on though. But that has. Well, let me see. It's got some things in common with the gallows. Okay, no, actually this will work. The only thing, so this has a gallows and a stocks, but this gallows had the stocks. The only thing I'll be missing is this sort of obelisk for the middle of the town. Wow, this is a really, okay, I'm gonna do, man, I probably should have hyped this up more. We'll see. I'll choose one of these depending on how many viewers we have by the end of the stream. We'll either do the gallows and stocks, which is cool, or we'll do the full village square, which includes the gallows and stocks and includes wells and the stands and all this stuff here. Yeah, it's a really, really neat set. So we'll do one of those two, depending on how we do with viewership, followers, all that good stuff after the break. No, that's right, Robert. No pizza advertising on stream, please.
Good. What are they made of?
They're like a resin.
Yeah.
They're like the old decor stuff.
sip, and all of a sudden it went.
Yeah.
That's why it lasted so long. I knew the fight would go our way. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just another
Kate.
4.5 minutes and we can apply.
I say, Kate can't afford to lose too much more. I mean, he's already down to one arm.
I was saying because he had a blunt weapon, at least you know you can't really lose another limb.
Yeah.
Upside.
Although he is a giant, he could have just popped it off.
You can crush another limb.
Yeah.
Especially once your head.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he didn't pop your head.
I know.
Yeah.
I was worried.
Yep.
And John made that face. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no, Kate's
Yeah.
dead.
Head crits are no joke. Did I do that? I have still. I'm not gonna say. I haven't taken damage yet. Except for that one lightning bolt.
Sound of silence must be good pizza. We just turned off our mics so you guys wouldn't hear us chomp chomping. That's all it is.
Yeah, and I just reached the end of my slice, so. I was telling John earlier, I have a 60-hour week this week at Amazon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, it's Amazon during Christmas.
Yeah, and the blackout period for the peak ends on the 23rd. So it's only just this week and then a little bit of next, and then scot-free.
Nice.
Then it'll just be Wednesday through Saturday, guaranteed.
Another slice of pizza.
I know, I'm having another myself. Oh no, man. They said that on stream, I was like,
Oh, why not?
That sounds really good. Alright.
You have 26 seconds.
Okay, I can eat it.
Can you?
I probably can.
the DM's not down here yet.
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
We should give this
Dang it,
back
Kat.
to John. And I'm going to hand this to you. You bumped it a little bit. How could you? There you go.
All right, and where did our music go? Our music stopped. That's not cool. Sorry about that, everybody. We're coming back here momentarily.
They just got to mildly hear chomping coming from Chris's mic.
Oh, making all of our viewers hungry.
From all of us. You know?
All right, we're going to give you a couple more minutes to finish your pizza. After the break, we're going to kick off our first of our giveaways. In fact, I'll get it set up now for you so it'll be ready when we come back. Thank you again to all of you that gave suggestions last week on our Lore Masters Arcanum. As you probably already heard, our alerts are quieter, and I'm working on the resolution of what we will do with our bits and advantages and whatnot. We're going to make some modifications, but they will be all right. So you're. Yeah, I must be hitting a keystroke somewhere. I'll have to figure out what that is. And I've noticed that it doesn't happen on Tuesday nights, so it's something about me turning sideways. I must be hitting a button here somewhere accidentally. Silent spell is right.
I need to get that spell.
All right, so type,
Yeah.
For the comedy.
type exclamation point Christmas to be entered in the giveaway. It will be our Lit's back. It is lit back. Hold on here. No, I can't do a control page.
Exclamation
Where's your point? It's
back.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know what I did. Golly. All right, so exclamation point Christmas. It's something the DM is hitting on the keyboard here. It's got to be. Here, let me just experiment for a second.
I think it's the exclamation point.
Yeah. Is it the down key? It's not the down key. Is it the control? It's not the control. Is it this guy? It's not this guy.
You
Shift
just got an
key.
What if it's
advantage.
shift?
It's not shift.
Is it number 1?
What if
No,
you
I didn't go up
shift
there.
and push the
Well,
exclamation?
I wouldn't do that accidentally.
Oh, but what I'm saying is
Oh,
you
like
have to
every
press 1
time
for
I do that?
exclamation.
Yeah.
Just press the number 1.
Okay, hold on. Well, hold on. So let me do 1. No. You
Shift
do
1.
Shift 1. No. That
It's
doesn't
your
do it.
push to talk key.
Your push to talk. Any key. That's any key. I don't know what I'm hitting something.
John
0.
Moose gave you an advantage.
Who did?
Oh, Moose! Thank you for the advantage, sir. Well played. Much needed. The DM
No, it's not much needed.
just got his rear end.
Don't you
handed
know
to
he
it.
just critted Cade?
Yeah, that was a bad crit too. We'll have to see how that runs. All right. We're coming back. Live video. All the pizzas put away.
It was good.
It was good. Very good.
Is there a button labeled mute?
City Guard of Hebron. There is a mute button, but that's not the one I'm hitting. I promise that. I would know if I were doing that. All right, so well done in the combat. We're actually not going to resolve the combat out in the forest because it is no combat. He is pinned in the web, already damaged. Within moments, the two of you have handled him, and his body lies dead. So now,
I don't like stone giants.
what that leaves for us is you have the bodies here. You have Cade still in the resilient sphere.
Flying
Hold
back.
on, let me tilt a little bit more so I don't block Chris's face.
Do you have Alcott? We need to put them back on the table.
Yes.
We rejoined the
Oh,
party.
man.
Oh, and
You have.
here's one of the things.
Thank you. And I'm assuming you're coming back down off a flight.
Yeah, I'm
So,
just landed.
all right. So you have this guy. He's now staggering to his feet, but you see he kind of pushes back. He moves against the wall of the castle. He's bleeding, and he holds his hands up like this, waving. The blue sphere still surrounding Cade. You see Cade is now. What's that?
For how much longer? At this rate?
A couple minutes,
Yeah,
but
you
I
probably
can
got at
fix
least
it.
3 more minutes. Yeah. Cade, you see now he is kind of slumped to the ground. His head is lopped to one side, and there's drool coming out of his mouth.
I am going to look at the sphere.
That doesn't sound good.
No,
Nope,
it doesn't sound
nope,
good.
Nope.
I'm going to
I want
look
to
at the
get to him.
sphere and I'm going to do a thing. It's all about the flavor, guys. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I am going to say the words. If I can find the spell.
It's not tab. I tried tab.
Resolvo Veneficus, and I dispel magic, and the orb goes away.
And I will, as soon as I see that, I'm gonna go straight to Cade.
And I will continue walking past toward this giant over
Okay,
here.
I'm going to remove just some of the clutter so it's
Yeah.
a little bit easier to see here. That giant didn't actually move. I just moved his dead body out of the way so we have a little clearer battle cam area here. And who cast Cade's concussed cranium?
John did.
Yeah, John did. Cade, you see,
Do I see? Am I awake?
you are.
Shouldn't it be out?
No, you're still conscious actually, but you're in an altered state of consciousness. You feel dazed and in and out and retching and vomiting, then drool, then shaking. You can roleplay all that if you'd like. All right, what are you doing?
I'm immediately flying to Cade as soon as the bubble's gone.
And as I dispelled the bubble, I continue walking toward this giant over here.
All right.
And I'm going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on Cade.
This giant over here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the one who's
so-
Okay.
there.
All right.
I'm gonna go be diplomatic.
Okay.
Do you speak giant?
I can make myself speak giant.
Tongues. Oh, that was good. That was really good. So that's 19 plus.
really good.
Yeah, 29 points of healing to Cade.
All right, Cade. So you do get the 29 points of healing,
Ooh!
but
Huzzah!
you see, he's still shaking and drooling. The damage goes beyond the surface wounds.
This isn't good. I can't walk around like this.
By the way, you did already get MVP apparently, at least in Krenzelin's book, for that roleplay. I tried spacebar, Roger. That was my first thought. It's not the spacebar.
Sticky keys? One of your sticky keys, maybe?
Could be. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. All right, so you see Cade tries to stand up, but you see he's still drooling and bits of blood and vomit are dripping off of his chin.
Irda's immediately gonna kneel down next to him after she's healed him and just kind of like check to see if she can figure out how to fix whatever is going on with Cade. More so than usual.
All right, roll a d20 and add your skill in
Healing?
healing.
Okay. Okay. D20 and heal.
Redbeard's grabbing his head.
17.
You sense there is something not right inside of Cade's skull, and you always knew there was something not right inside of Cade's skull, but now there's something extra not right inside of Cade's skull. You feel there's a bit of broken skull, even though you've healed, and you can feel from the angle of it, it's pointed inward. You now actually see there's blood, like his eyes, like the actual whites are filling with blood.
Have to re-break.
Can I, because of my lore master skill, it gives me, I can use it to get an automatic 20 on a knowledge check. Can I use it as like a knowledge to like of medicine, I guess, to try to retrieve this piece of skull out of his head?
All right, so you can, and even as you feel it and you see Cade, I love how Cade embraces the role play.
As Irda's trying
give
to
him rum.
as Irda's trying to inspect this, she kind of clamps down on his shoulders to hold him still, so she can get like a better look with him sitting still.
All right, you clamp his shoulders. What's the D&D equivalent of duct tape? All right, good giveaway. Type exclamation point Christmas. We're going to do it right now on the first one. It is this ornament. Of course, Redbeard need not enter. He's already getting one for his birthday. But one of these beautiful blue box. They're wood. They're really cool. Laser cut. Type exclamation point Christmas. We'll give you 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Cade lives. 1, and the first giveaway today is going to. Oh, you got in, Phantom. It's Set Monkey.
He said he would set up his tree if he won an ornament.
Covered in glue.
All right,
Hey,
outstanding.
congratulations.
I already have all your info set, so that will go to you. And as you always now, if you could do that, just like send me the list afterwards. It helps me so much. And we'll do one more of those. And now we are sitting at 43 viewers. If we get above, all right. So we're going to give away today either this guy, which is the gallows and stocks. It
I wanted
includes
to
the
hang
gallows
somebody.
and the stocks from Terrain Crate. If we get over 50 viewers, which I think we did earlier today, but if we get back over 50 viewers, we're really close. We're at 43, 44 now. Or if we get at least 4 more follows, if we get 4 more follows or 50 viewers, I'll upgrade the giveaway from the gallows and stocks to the village square, which includes the gallows and stocks, but also includes an obelisk or sort of a town center. It includes all of these stands for goods, a pair of wells. It is a full, monstrous set we'll give away today if we get either 4 more follows or we hit 50 again. Either way, there's a giveaway happening on this. If Zarathanon logs in, oh my God. Oh yeah, so invite your friends, launch your bots. No, I'm just kidding, no bots.
No bots.
No bots.
We do it all the right way here at Blue Box. Okay.
No, unfollowing and
Fraley.
refollowing doesn't count.
No, sorry,
Sadly.
Fraley.
Well, no.
Thank you. No, I appreciate the thought, but no, we try to
Tell
do
your
everything
friends. That's better.
on the up and up. All right, so you sense that this will require an actual either a healing spell beyond the power of what you have, like a true heal, or surgery.
Oh, no.
The skull is going to have to be cut open and the bone is going to have to be pulled out.
Okay.
Ow.
All right.
Easy.
So, does he at least seem stable? Is he bleeding still?
No, he does not look stable at all.
But okay, so he's still bleeding.
No, there's no blood on the outside,
Okay,
but you're
but
seeing.
I mean, like as far as he's not in imminent danger, is my
Okay,
from
no,
what
you-
I can tell.
No, from what you can tell, he's bleeding on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, like you
so
can
we
tell,
need
like,
to-
Things are not right. You can tell.
Okay.
I don't know if you caught this earlier, like the whites of his eyes are starting to fill with blood.
Okay.
So there's no like external sources of blood, but he's bleeding on the
Gotcha.
inside.
Gotcha. All right. Well.
Read the bottom of that once you're done. The periactive wound closure specifically states it stops bleeding damage, but not bleeding effects, which is annoying because I could put it on him and stop
Right.
it, but it doesn't actually do anything.
That's right.
All right. Well, I still have my raging song going, so I'm stronger than I normally would be right now. So I'm going to immediately scoop Kate up, fly into the fort, and let out a sharp whistle, and call out into the tower. I need a doctor or a cleric right now.
That's Fort Frost. Glory
All
to
right. You fly
It's what is
inside the
closest.
fort. While this is happening, let's go ahead and resolve what's happening over here. So, Alcott, you approach the hill giant. You see he's backed away against the wall. He waves a meaty hand at you and holds it up.
Before I walked up, like out of his view as I'm passing behind a tree or something, I'm gonna chug a potion, my potion of tongues. So I now speak all languages.
Nice.
All right. Go ahead and erase that potion.
And I am then going to take my sword off of my back and throw it right next to his head into the stone wall with the magic sword throw thing that I have the ability to do.
Okay.
Do you want me to make an attack roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead and do that just for fun.
I get to add my intelligence modifier to it. That's cocked. 21 plus.
All right, yeah,
I think
so
3
it
or 4.
sinks into the mortar between the stones right by his head. And you hear a guttural voice, and somewhat to your disappointment, he's speaking common.
Oh,
Yeah.
And your surprise.
okay.
He says, wait, no, friend, ja, car, Dros, friend,
Oh.
teach.
Jakardra, I do not know him,
No, you
but he
don't.
was the white that we killed, right?
No, you've heard mention of him.
You've heard mention of him, yes.
Because Shalelu has mentioned him a couple times.
Wait, the giant I let live said
Yes.
Jakardros?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. Look at me.
I don't know who this is.
So,
He's important.
Shalelu has mentioned his name before,
Yes.
and so you would know that he has significance to Shalelu.
But
He was the
And
one that we fought.
I
wasn't he?
did know. I did explain also. Irda explained that Kib was Jakardros' former companion. Kib the bear was his former companion.
Lamatar.
Lamatar
was
was
the white.
yeah.
I wrote down an arrow with Jakardros question mark. And I don't know how they're
Yes.
related. So I just know of this person.
Well, it
Died in the forest.
Remind me what he said. He said he was a friend to Jakardros?
yes.
John?
Yes.
Okay.
He said.
Audio.
I know. I got. Jakardros, friend, Peach.
I will reply in Giant, because I have the ability to, and I think that we can speak a little more clearly. Friends, we're here to make friends. We're also here to protect the fort. I know you didn't have much of a choice coming in, but we would really appreciate it if you told them to never come back. We've made it very clear that you have no place here. But you, however, might.
You say this. He looks at you like surprise. His bushy
Fluently
brows
understanding me, yeah.
shoot up. Yeah, his brows shoot up, and you hear still a sort of halting, guttural tone.
And as I'm saying that, I'll pull the sword back and sheath it again.
You pull the sword back. He looks at you. You speak my tongue.
Indeed.
I am a friend. I knew the leader. He points toward the fort. He would visit me sometimes. He taught me the tongue of your kind. I would never have been here. But the stone giants, they forced. I want no quarrel.
Were they the only two? Or are there more?
He points up at the mountain. The mountain crawls with them. They are cruel. Many of my kind are also cruel, but not like those. I don't want to bring message. I don't want
I understand.
to go back.
You don't have to. What is it you do want?
He looks around. He kind of shrinks down. You see his shoulder slump. Want to stay.
You have friends who want that too.
No, they don't like little men. But Jakardros was nice to me. I like little men.
I'm trying to speak with him. I cannot make any guarantees, as I do not have the lady of the fort here. But can I have your name?
I am called Gorgs. Gorgs. I'm strong.
I can see that.
Can lift trees. I can help. Be good friend.
Gorks, you can call me Alcott. Alcott Deverell.
I'll got
Keep the first one.
Hey, Joe Mama and Joe Papa, thank you for the follow. I love that username. We're at 48. Oh, we're at 52! So, at 52, stay with us. That means we are giving away this gorgeous terrain crate Village Square. It includes the gallows. It includes the stocks. It includes all the stalls for merchants. It includes troughs. It includes 2 wells. This is our grand prize today. Well done, well done. Thank you, everyone, for the follows. He looks at you. Be friend.
We would very much appreciate your help. The last time any of you came through here, you broke the wall.
Ogres did this.
I apologize. I would like to be your friend. In fact, I would love to teach you more of common.
I'll
Teach? I would love to.
All right. Aemon, what are you doing? Shalelu is with you.
He's so cute.
I know, right?
You did a great job with the role play. I'm sorry, you can't shake your head the whole time. You did a great job. I think a lot of people are going to give you MVP to that. All right, so hey, welcome to the Mad Chatters for Throne 123. What do you do?
I'm gonna look for anything useful off of anyone that's dead at this point.
All right, so you start looting bodies, is what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I loot the body.
Shalelu, she follows inside, rushing after Cade. So we're going to switch the scene now, and we're going to go inside Fort Von Frost. And let me position this so I don't cover anybody's face. Got that? Good. All right. Inside of Fort Von Frost, you land, Irda, with Cade in your grasp. You can actually feel him seizing in your arms. As you land, you crowd again. What'd you say?
Is there any healers or clerics here that could aid me? Cade is gravely wounded.
You see, there are workmen and people milling around. Malin Shreed, formerly the mayor, now the castellan, comes rushing over towards you. He was apparently in the schoolhouse. As he does so, he looks not quite so well kept as you see him here. He's disheveled.
I tidied
and
him
muddy.
up a bit.
You did, but he's already he's clearly been working hard. He comes rushing over. What is it? He looks at Cade. By the gods! Healer, we lost our cleric in the flood.
Oh, man.
You can heal. I have seen you.
I do not have the skills to heal what is wrong with Cade. He has a bit of bone in his head.
Okay, sorry, I just clipped
Don't
that.
clip that!
I just clipped that. I'm not in. All right. Mad Chatters, what's going to happen to Cade? The one-time mayor, now Castellan, looks at you and says, What do we do then? We can get him inside, but whatever will be done, there is no one here more qualified than you. What about the mage? The new one you brought with you? Does he know such things?
I do not know. I have not heard of a mage knowing of medicine, but perhaps...
But he has magics, does he
Not all magics can solve all problems.
Oh, you're right, you're quite right. This is why you know so much more. Lady of the keep. Lady Ida, you surely will know what should be done.
I don't know what to do. I don't have this kind of magic.
You'll remember the title of last week's episode, Heavy is the Head. Who wears the crown must make the choices. What do you do?
I can't let Cade die. I can't.
Type !Mantic in the chat. MANTIC, exclamation point MANTIC. We're going to be doing our giveaway here in just a bit. We still have one more ornament to give away as well. These guys, but the big prize tonight, oh my gosh, this is such a cool giveaway. I'm going to miss this. It is a beautiful complete seal box set of a village square, complete with gallows and stocks. What village does not need a gallow and a stock? It's our first Mantic Games giveaway. Thank you to that sponsor.
All right, I'm going to do.
Gimbals, you spelled it wrong.
Oh, the Mantic exclamation point is just going to bring up the command because that's what the command for the Mantic.
Well, it looks like it's all popping up.
Well, it's on a timer,
Okay,
so there's a cooldown.
Let me make sure it's catching it.
So D&D player 888 brought up the Mantic games thing, and then everybody else who's
Okay, but everybody else. So let's see, 888. It's still it's fine. It still catches you in the giveaway.
As long as it does that, it's just going to occasionally pop up the
so I've got Myanmar,
Mantic ad.
Cardman, Hebron, Redbeard, 888, Fraley, Gimbal, Grape Ape. You're all in. You're all
I just wanted to make sure.
Many more than I read there. There's like 20-something people in already.
All right. Well, Ira's going to do what she does when she's not sure what to do, and she's going to drop to her knees and pray for aid from Senrei. Senrei, I do not know what to do. I feel completely unable to help Kate in this moment, and I need to help my friend. Like, please help me find the answer I need.
Kate's roleplay. All right, as you pray. It is, as is often said, the heavens are as brass. Only the crisp wind of the winter morning air. Give me back my dice. You cannot steal the GM's dice. Cade, I need you to roll another con check for me, please. So roll a d20. I need you to roll under your con.
I still have my raging song
And your
going.
low dice.
Advantage with the bad die.
And you still have your Constitution modified to 18.
Yeah, I've been extending the rounds of it.
Pray for Cade!
Okay, roll low. Roll low.
Pray for me.
Oh no.
Under
that's not
18.
good.
Under 18.
Below 18.
Oh, it's yeah. I'm good. 12.
Okay, all right.
But those were higher than they should be.
You see, Cade is wobbling back and forth now. Both of his eyes are completely, the pupils are red with blood. And he's starting to babble incoherently.
Okay, well, I have to try something. I have to try something. It's better to try something than nothing.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to bring out my healer's kit. I have various things in that. And I have a dagger. I'm going to see if I can get the piece of bone out of his head.
All right, so tell me exactly
Oh man!
what you're doing. While you're thinking about that, let's come back to you. All right, so you're outside. You're with your new half-giant, or giant, companion. He looks at you. What do you do?
I say, Gorks, I need you to be patient with me. I unfortunately won't be able to speak with you in this language for much longer. Magic is helping me. However, my friend is inside, and I think he's dying. I would very much like to help with that, and I don't think that the people inside are very ready to see one of you in the walls.
Yes.
Can you wait out here with those two? Or I guess actually not two, with
Yeah, only Eamon. We're
Eamon.
going to resolve Eamon. Shalalu's already run inside.
and I will then wait for his nod and then bolt into the. I will dimension door into the.
Oh, so
Nice.
yeah, you're just showing off now.
I take
Such a good spell.
I take my
It is.
staff and I draw a door in front of me and then stamp it down to finish it and then walk through and I'm right in front of.
Bring a healer.
I'm right in front of Irda.
It's
right
not
next
that
to them.
far of distance, unfortunately, Cade.
All right. You are now right next to her. Eamon, on the giants,
I love magic.
you find useless gear, obviously huge bits of armor and clubs that are twice the size of a man. But you do search all the bodies, and you find you get a total. Well, they actually one of them in particular has a massive pouch. You find over 712 pieces. You find 712 pieces of gold, over 700. You find less silver. It was a big pouch of gold that one of the stone giants had on him. You find on the silver, you find 244 pieces of silver, and you find 700 pieces of copper. You also find one of them has a large clear stone, which has already been faceted. It looks like, you're not too familiar with stones, but it's a clear, large, clear faceted stone, almost the size of a man's hand.
Do I notice if
I can just open the space.
Cade's blade has been left behind?
No, Cade managed to hold on to his blade, yes.
Okay, after I do that, I'm going to go inside also. I mean, I'm not going to stay out here. I mean,
Yeah, okay, so you're searching the bodies, you're going to run afterwards, and that is so dark. 888 said that gem that you found will pay for a nice headstone for Cade.
Oh.
That is rough.
All right.
Ray, you see Ray dancing atop Cade's shoulder, and you've never seen this before, Irda. You see tears streaming down Ray's cheeks.
I look instantly to Shalelu. Is there anything you know?
Shalelu, she looks at Cade. She leans over to you as she comes over to where you're standing. All I know is
It's good.
that is a wound that sends one back to the mud. I don't think anything can be done for Cade.
Just, I cannot concentrate when you're being so negative. Ugh. And Irda's immediately gonna pull Cade's flask of rum off of his hip and take some of the bandages from inside her healer's kit
I
and
see her doing this. I'm gonna pull out a
clean-
hand mirror and a magnifying glass that I have in my backpack, so that we can get some different angles and some better looks
Okay,
at things.
so I'm going to clean the blood away from his head where the wound was.
Can I make some sort of check to see if I know what the procedure might be here? I think I've read books on medicine before in my studies, but I'm maybe not in detail, just out of
I'll tell you what,
curiosity.
so go ahead and roll D20 for me, just for fun. All right, you come rushing in. You see a macabre scene.
Oh, no!
Everyone standing sort of in rapt fear, and Cade twitching and gurgling on the ground. Clearly something wrong. Blood still coming from his nose, even though there's no visible wounds on the outside. And you see Irda standing over the top of him with a knife, and Alcott coming with what looks like a mirror and some sort of glass.
Oh dear.
did I hear her frustration of everyone just
Right as you came walking in, yes.
So I'm gonna rush up. I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder, and I'm going to cast.
Are your wings still out?
Yeah, I didn't, but they would just be kind of flattened behind my back.
I would come up behind her, put my hand on her shoulder, and say, "I'm not sure if this will help, but may your God guide your hands, and I'll cast haste."
Okay.
Good. That gives
That might
like
be
advantage
useful.
on dex checks or something. Well, that's 5e, isn't it?
Attack rolls. I don't know if it would,
Huh?
but I'm gonna do.
Okay.
That's
Whatever
all I
you
can do.
can
I don't
do.
know what else to do.
All right. So.
And is Cade's spasming obviously going to hinder this operation?
Yes.
Then I'm going to take my sword off my back, untie the rope from it, and touch it and say, "Anima restis." Keep him still. And I animate rope, and it surrounds Cade and binds him tight so
what
that he's not
happens.
moving. As much as possible with a rope.
Bravo, very, very cool. So you see this, a rope spins out from beside his sword, and with its own sort of animated intelligence, spins around Cade. Cade, you actually are now starting to see hallucinations. You see there are winged pickles, and you see ships flying across, and bottles of rum floating all around you. And then suddenly you're constricted.
All right, so what I want to do is, how big is the opening in his head right now?
So have you already cut it? Because there was.
I was trying to see how big it was before I start cutting away.
Oh, okay. So you're like looking at where the scar might be. Okay, yeah. So you can see it had been split, and it was a good sort of 4-inch.
Okay, so then that's what Irda's gonna follow, is the length of that.
All right. As you slice into Cade's skull, it splits away. Even though he's out of his mind, he begins writhing and shaking inside the ropes that are constraining him. Eamon comes over as well, lends his hand.
I say, Shalelu, help, please.
Shalelu comes on this side.
Nobody's giving
now
me a
you're
roll.
all holding Cade down.
And I've got the
as he's
magnifying glass
shaking.
in the mirror.
The irony that it is but mere yards from where he envisioned the pickled pirates being at one point, and literally feet from Solomon's grave, as Cade shakes.
I'm doing brain surgery. I don't want him asleep.
All right, and tell me exactly what you intend to do.
All
as you
right.
cut- So you've cut him open.
Once I get it opened,
Should we pour some rum on the wound?
well,
Disinfect?
I already
Probably.
cleaned that, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cast Prestidigitation again to just keep everything clean, and then expend another use of it, Prestidigitation.
I see you doing that. I say, allow me. I have that prepared today, and you need to be a bit more focused. What would you like me to do?
I want to try to lift the piece of the bone out of his head.
I have to cut it first.
Once everything's clear.
Soon there's a crowd gathered around, watching as this is happening.
All right. So as soon as the
In that case, I am going to cast Spectral Hand, and a little hand in front of me appears.
Golly, I'm gonna have to. Sorry, guys. All right, so please say that again.
So I cast Spectral Hand, which I learned from Barl's book just yesterday, in an attempt to use my intelligence over my dexterity to guide this piece of bone out after she cuts it loose.
All right. So Irda, you're cutting.
And I have a magnifying glass ready for her. I have a mirror for angles.
All right. I need you to roll a d20. I want you to add your healing.
okay, can I roll this at advantage?
Of course you can. I need you to also roll a d20. Don't add anything for me.
Okay.
You are holding Cade down. Shalelu on the other side. Cade, you're starting to feel like a curtain falling. You're starting to see darkness around you.
26.
And question for you: am I rolling this just one dice, or with advantage? Can I use
You can
advantage
use advantage.
on this?
Yes,
am I
you
looking
can.
for a high number?
You're looking for a high roll. Yes.
I will absolutely use advantage.
Oh no.
It could have been much worse if I didn't use the advantage.
Okay.
A 4. But there are
4.
modifiers that John knows about that he might be adding.
All right. As you slice in, blood splurts out of Cade's skull. You see this strange spectral hand. You feel the power and potency of magic all around you. Cade is now utterly incoherent. He begins to mumble about darkness and light. The name of Solomon is on his lips, and then it gurgles into incoherence. You begin to pull the bone. You see his body spasm.
Oh,
And we'll
Thanks,
stop
Pat.
there and pick up next week.
Why did I roll so bad?
Oh, woo! I'm glad
Thank
I'm
you,
heading out
Pat.
of town for a couple of days after this.
I'm gonna chase you down.
Woo! Thank you so much to all of our
You're gonna be
chatters.
fine.
You guys
We
were
have you.
awesome. Yes, thank you, Casey. Long live Kate. All right, it's time for 2 giveaways. The big one is the Mantic Games giveaway. Then we also have a Christmas ornament giveaway. Then we also have Stream MVP. So please don't leave us. We still have some more Blue Box goodness to go. If you're watching though, and you haven't followed, or if you're a follower and you haven't subbed, we have one question for you.
What are you doing?
And we have one request. Pray for Cade.
Please.
Huzzah, please.
We shall see what happens to
Roll
Captain
better, me
Cade
fellow
Cardinal
mates.
next week.
I tried. I hate
What's
being.
with these dice?
I hate being a utility caster and not having the spells I need to do stuff.
All right.
I can't do everything.
All right, so we're going to do, everybody type exclamation point Mantic.
You're right,
Exclamation
Storm
point
Power. It
Mantic.
could have been much worse.
See you, Casey. Thank you so much.
Oh, Storm Power,
Thank
we
you,
need your
Fraley.
address.
Thank
Yes.
you, Hunchback.
At least we
Long
had a
shot,
chance
Seth
to
Monkey.
save
Oh,
Cade.
Storm Power.
Could have been
Dead.
I already got Pen Hat's information. Storm Hat, Storm Power.
No, he said to give it away.
I know, but I'm not ready to do that today. So I'll do it. So Pen Hat, we are going to give away your mug to someone else. I'm going to do that next Sunday. Storm Power. Please, either on our Discord or I message you on Twitch this week. I need your mailing information because I have a giveaway out to go out for you. Everybody else, your giveaways are going out tomorrow. I've got like 10. I was behind. They're all going out tomorrow. They'll be to you next week. All my fault, not the shipping department's fault.
But it's a lot, $20 adds up.
Yes, all right. Exclamation point Mantic, 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 Mantic. Give you one more second here. Get it in. We're going to roll 4 times for this.
Did you see what Hutchback said?
No, what'd he say?
Cade lives, but has to speak with a posh British accent and excellent manners due to the brain
That would be the ultimate curse.
and hates the
personality?
taste of rum.
And hates the taste of rum.
But Shalala.
She'd rather die, I'm
but
sure.
loves wine after that.
Wait, it's a
That
fancy
was
guy
kind
in
of funny
shit.
for a little bit.
How
Let's
difficult
see.
to role play based on its brain surgery. Morgan Freeman voiceover. It wasn't. Exactly. Hey, Frog Dizzle! All right, here we go. Exclamation point Mantic, and we're going to do 4 of these. Don't get too excited if your name comes up first. Each of these players will be rolling for you. The first entrant into the possible giveaway is Frog Dizzle. Oh my God, just mentioned you. Frog Dizzle is a follower, not a sub. So Frog Dizzle, if you sub, you get 2d20, so basically advantage. No pressure though, I just want you to know. And you still have time to sub. Before they roll, if you sub, you get 2d20, not 1. Frog
Who's
Dizzle.
rolling for Frog Dizzle?
Frog Dizzle is going to go to Cade.
Oh, I like the name. Frog
Cade,
Dizzle.
tell us why you should be Stream MVP.
Oh, I should be Stream MVP. Why? Because, well, first of all,
There he goes.
I let the giant live when he gave me a look of pity in his eyes. I saw it. So, I let him live, and that was a good thing. Then, I had a cool thing going when I wanted the giant to follow me, but he wouldn't allow it to let 2 people hit me in 1 round. Then,
There is no rule against 2 people attacking you.
when
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
feel,
It's the worst, right?
then,
Having 2 giants attack you in a round, man.
I know.
Can't
it
imagine.
is.
At least your head is still attached.
Yes.
Then I get pummeled in me noggin, and I roleplayed spazzing out and losing my life.
All right, well done, Huzzah, Kate. You'll have a chance to vote for Stream MVP once all 4 players have explained why, and we've assigned all 4 of them to roll for some of you, or one of you, for the Mantic Games giveaway. The other point, so there was a question here. Oh no, I was going to mention Frog Dizzle. You are now a sub. Thank you so much. So, Kate. Kate, Frog Dizzle subbed, so he's 2d20. Rolls at advantage.
I'll pick me good die.
All right, Eamon, before you tell us why you should be Stream MVP, let me tell you who you are rolling for. Krenzlin! You're rolling for Krenzlin, longtime viewer, of course a sub. You have Krenzlin. Tell us why Eamon should be Stream MVP.
Eamon should be stream MVP because he killed one of the giants, and he actually had a very nice, unlikely web shot to take down the other giant and not allow him to flee. Yeah, that's. I'm trying to think what else happened.
You helped hold Cade down?
Helped hold
Yeah.
Cade down and did all I knew. All I knew to do was, cast a spell on Irda that may or may not help her.
Right?
Oh yeah, haste. That
I've
Yeah,
been
that's
hasted.
right.
Yeah.
Well done. All right. Let's go to the roll roll for you,
I got?
Alcott. You will be rolling for. Well, here, let me kick off my victory music, my closing music here. I like this music. I use it every week. You're rolling for. Robert Phantom!
Oh,
Phantom.
And I know Phantom is still on, but Phantom, just pop us in the chat. Let us know. You're always so good about being a consistent follower and viewer. We appreciate it. And yep, there he is. Hey, 888 as well, still on. Sweet Cade lives. It has been decreed. All right, so we have Krenzlin. We have Robert or Phantom MJ. We have the
Dizzle off the hizzle.
Dizzle off the hizzle, one of our newer viewers. And now we go to why you should be Stream MVP.
All right. Off the bat, keeping the major image up on the wall, keeping the chants going, arrows flying, making the giants so afraid, definitely helping those two that ran away run away.
No, that's
reduce them
actually good.
morale.
I should mention that too, because you guys don't, like, I don't give you all the mechanics underneath it, but yes, you saw lots of melee fails with these giants.
Yeah.
What they thought they saw was much worse than what they thought they were going to encounter when they got here.
Yes.
And that influenced a lot of what happened in this combat.
And besides that, using my fly spell for the first time, which I was excited about, got to show off that there's not only one person able to fly in the party. And when I saw Cade go down, dropped everything, slammed him in a bubble, kept him safe because he would have certainly be dead the next
Definitely
turn.
saved Cade's
Yes.
life. Yes.
We'll see how that goes from there, but then, helped Air to take out the giant that was running away, dealt damage to the other one so that he could be taken down, and took my tongues potion and had some diplomacy with this other guy. Learned his name. Now we might even have a buddy who can help us for much cheaper build and repair
Yes.
everything, and then rushed inside to help heal Cade. Did everything I could, bound him down, magnifying glass, spectral hand, every bit of magic at my availability
Bravo.
to help this out as much as I
Bravo,
could.
bravo. Well done, sir. All right, and then last but not least, Irda. Irda, you will be rolling for, and this is for Mantic Games. There's still time. I'll give you one more second. Type exclamation point Mantic. If you haven't yet, you can still be eligible for this giveaway. This is the last opportunity. I'll type it in the chat for you. I did it.
I bet it's the shift exclamation point.
But we
But
tried
I
that.
tried
I thought.
that. Let me try it again though. Maybe if I'm
Maybe if you're not looking at the window.
or if I'm not in the window. Yes, let me try that. No. If I'm in the window. Nope. God, we'll figure it out one of these days. All right, exclamation point Mantic.
Stop hitting
Yeah, I
that
know. I wish I knew what button it was. All right. So here we go. Last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final entrant into our giveaway. Oh, you're in, drunken heretic. You got a chance. And boom. City Guard of Hebron.
Nice.
City Guard of Head.
City Guard, I know you've been on all day. Make sure you're still with us. That is a newer follow. He started at the end of October, but he's also a sub.
Okay,
And City Guard of Hebron, are you still with us? You must be
He
present.
was on for a long time.
I know he was on for. I hope you
hi.
didn't have to leave at the end.
Hey!
All right,
Yay!
all of you are here. Why should you be Stream MVP?
Well, let's see. My RP right before I cast my mirror images, I would say, her just like raging out and like making all of the other flying versions of herself appear to kind of try to help make things seem a little more intimidating, also to avoid possibly getting hit by a stone again. Let's see. Oh, and then as soon as she saw that Cade was in a great deal of peril, immediately taking herself in her mirror images and surrounding the one stone giant that was closest to her and attacking it. And the crit that she got, even though it wasn't a very big crit, it was still a crit. Particularly chasing that last stone giant down, finishing it off with Alcott. She has bad blood with stone giants, so yeah. Immediately lifting Cade and flying him back into the fort to try to find him some help, realizing that
Sound again.
Oh,
I got it. Sorry, just back up like 10 seconds.
Okay.
I just barely lost you.
so when, so flying Kate into the fort, calling out for help, and when she could not find the help, praying, and when she couldn't find the help there either, having to make a choice, because now it's the point, it's either he dies or she has a chance of possibly saving Cade, and she decided that it was better to try to do something rather than to let him just die. So, yeah.
Love it.
Well done. This is such a tough one today.
Start the
really
poll.
is. Let's start the poll. And while we're starting this poll, everybody type. So the Mantic Games giveaway, we're going to roll off for now. But now you have the chance for the third giveaway, which will not be rolled off. It will just be whoever wins. And it is another Christmas ornament. We got a few of these we're going to give away to really just sort of give that gorgeous pop to your tree. Nothing looks as good on a Christmas tree like a fire-breathing dragon. And so
And
we
you
will get-
can paint them if you would like, and then post to Instagram.
Yes, we may have a challenge in our fan art section of our Discord. Would be a good way to do it.
Oh,
would be a good
Yeah, so we'll do that. That's a great idea. So we give these away over the next week or so. Whoever has the best paint, if you paint them, we'll give an additional gift. We'll recognize you on our Discord channel. So our Discord is up in the chat right now. And the Discord really lets you connect with the Blue Box community. So for example, if you didn't know we were going to start an hour late today, that was both on our Instagram and our Discord.
And Facebook and Twitter.
And yeah, so all of our socials showed that. So we try to keep you updated on what's happening. All right, let's roll off. And we're going to start with you. Tell us who you're rolling for.
I am rolling for Frog Dizzle.
Frog Dizzle, one of our brand new viewers who just
Good thing I was
subbed
low.
today.
We got the low out.
All right, and we have an
18.
18.
That's a
That's
nice
strong,
roll.
Frog Dizzle. That's strong. All right, Eamon.
Krenzlin. Here we go.
Everybody type exclamation
13.
point Christmas for the last giveaway. What was it, 13?
13.
Oh, Krenzlin, I'm sorry. That will not be. What is it?
I
What is
think
it?
it's the letter I. I went through your most previous messages and I found the letters that.
Okay, but I'm typing I. Okay, sorry. Exclamation
Did you
point.
even type anything?
Yes, I did. I just
Oh.
did Christmas. Hold on. I think we've got it. I think it's the
Is it the enter
T?
key?
It's
thought it
M
was
for
M.
mute. It's
Yeah,
M for
somebody
mute.
said me M.
Yes, okay, whoever said it's M. So even when I'm in a chat window,
Bloodwild first said
Oh my
M for
gosh.
mute. He thought it was M.
we finally figured out, even when I type M, when I'm in a chat window, let's see if it does it here. Yes!
We
Yeah.
figured
Need to-
science.
Need to turn that off.
So I gotta figure out how to turn that off because like every
Gotta be a
time I
key
type
button.
the
It's
letter M.
it's in slobs, right? That it's muting it.
Yes.
Then you
There's
can go in your
keybind
settings
there,
and
yeah.
go
Just go
to
in
just your
settings.
keybinds. Yep.
All right. Man, I've struggled with that for like 8 months. I finally figured out what I was doing.
You're so happy.
Yes, I am so happy right now. All right, so where were we? All right, so yeah, so not
13.
there. Type exclamation point Christmas for the final giveaway. Now you are rolling for who?
Phantom.
Phantom. Robert. What's Robert got?
A 12.
A 12.
Sorry, man.
All right.
Oh, Dizzle is still in the lead.
Alcott won stream MVP.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
God! Stream MVP.
Well, I guess I wouldn't be alive without him,
Oh,
but
wow.
I did give
With-
myself a headache.
With 57% of the vote, it was dominant
Overwhelming.
today.
Magic.
Let's give Alcott a hand. Well done, well done, well done. That's 1,000 experience points for you, my friend.
Only 12 more and I level up.
All right.
Come on, guys.
And tell us,
City Guard of Hebron.
Hebron. Here we go. Your roll, City Guard of Hebron, is a
15.
50. So is Frog Dizzle.
Dizzle!
And the sub actually brought it home for Frog Dizzle. Wow.
Okay, so that's Frog Dizzle.
That
won
was
the-
pretty cool how that all worked out. All right, and so Frog Dizzle, you have to go onto our Discord. We'll pop it in the chat again. On our Discord,
I think he just joined, actually.
you need to direct message me with your name, address, and all of your information.
Yes,
And
he's
we're
already
going to
joined.
raid Fable 42 tonight. We got good friends over there. G-Dubs is on a little bit with us tonight. He's actually a member or a player on Fable 42. And don't miss Tuesday night, Greyhawk Awakening. And we're going to get out all of the gifts to all of you that won tonight. Congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you to all of our players. This is Blue Box signing out. And then there's an awkward 10 seconds. If you didn't follow today,
Are we
or
not
if you
doing the
didn't
second
sub-
ornament?
The second
the
giveaway.
ornament, yes. Wait. Yes.
Stop the race!
And the winner is Cardman 2467. Cardman, you win the second ornament today. So Cardman, we will get that.
Oh, that's the third. You know why? Because Captain Red.
Oh yeah, well that was a giveaway.
I gave it away.
Cardman, congrats. Cardman, if I don't have your stuff, send it to me in Discord. I can't remember if I have yours or not.
pop that in.
But we'll get that out to you this week. Thank you to all of our followers. Thank you to all of our subs. You guys are the best. Rating Fable 42 now.
Great.
I was like, wait, I don't have another ornament filled in.
And we rate